Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Battle Cattle Does, well, Minecraft in this case. We're playing Infinity Evolved on the Battle Cattle servers. I am, as always, with Willowin and Vimus, and Daniel M59 is joining us as well, and streaming tonight. Now, if you follow us on Twitter, then you should see the multi-stream link for tonight, which is always good. If not, I'm sure someone will be kind enough to post that in our channels for us. Which I can see it slowly.
Posted in mine if anyone needs to copy it. So
I have a new version of it, which I've made a Bitly link.
Oh, okay.
Which is BC UK Tuesdays, which means I can change it later on if I need to.
I've been good this week. I've added Dan into mine. So
have you?
Tuesday,
yes, Dan's in mine.
It appears.
Brilliant. Okay, so. How is everybody? How are you all doing?
Yay! Mine works.
Brilliant. Amazing. To be honest, today's been a bit bizarre, a bit weird, so I'm glad to just be here with you guys and Arasork and Sneggles and TJ. Because I've got my gang there.
Yes.
My own private little gang.
Hello, guys.
How do I mod people on Twitter?
Guys, go and watch all of us.
/mod.
It is, isn't it?
And then username.
/mod space
I'm making Arasork a mod because he just tried to post a link and the Nightbot said, "Who the heck are you, my evil twin? Stop posting links."
That's it. Yes, exactly. Sneggles
sorry about that.
says today was rotten, but he's rocking out to some Gajira to warm up for the stream.
Nice.
So that's taking all the edge off it, I think.
Right. Yeah, we'd better get started.
Minecraft. We're back. Yeah, hello. Hello. We're functional. How are we all?
You didn't say
hello.
Arasork. Hello. Hello.
Right.
Hey, you, my mother. No.
Not with that guy. I did not pass this. Look at the state. That would have hurt to eject that. Fuck me. How would I get that helmet out of here?
Oh God, yeah. You wouldn't. Not with full draconic armor.
Oh, that's a good point. Actually. Talking
Bad
about hats. What have I got this week?
What are you going to put on?
Oh, I'm going to do. You go like this.
Hat
I'm going to go with this.
Oh, they're like twins.
We're the camera crew.
See?
Entertainers.
Yes, goddammit. We are the focus for Twitch. You must be good now.
This is it now.
Asking a lot.
We've been told.
I have an evil twin.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Let's have a quick look. For those of you on stream, there we are. One second, I'm going to stand there. If I go back, if I try and adjust the camera so I can stand next to Willow, look at that. Where she is. There she is. I'm going to look up, look down. Vim. There we go. Willow, turn that way. That's it. Perfect.
Hello.
Amazing. Yes. Anyhow, sorry for. Right. Oh God, I tell you what. Snaggle's always had a really shit day because he's done Whitechapel, Slipknot, Dawn of Demise, Car Bomb, and Gajira. You know, calm and soothing music. In other words, he's really
okay. Right, that's not necessarily the.
By Slipknot. Please, somebody make that album somewhere.
Slipknot lullabies.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Slipknot does soothing. Right. Anyhow, enough of that. What are we doing this week? What's the plan?
What are we doing this week? Well, we're building. We're So, hang on. Sorry, I need to move my mic a bit. We've got a little bit of Britannia to do, but it's not very much, and it's stuff that I can do myself, and it won't take very long. So we need to sort of get on with the build. So if we go back and have a look at where we are with our building.
I have the door.
And people watching my stream will notice that I have got a much better frame rate this week than I had the previous week, because I've installed Optifine. But it does mean that things like the wooden barrels, the wooden slats that are going across here are completely invisible.
Can you see the water?
I can see the water, but I can't see the actual channels themselves.
You've suspended squares of water in the sky. That's what we've done, people.
Yeah.
It's an amazing Battle Cattle mod days.
I can see the sprinklers, but I can't see the
floaty water.
The actual wooden irrigation channels, which is very odd. Very, very odd.
I loved a lot of the texture packs because they get so fucked up by different mod packs.
It's true. It's very true.
Now, okay, so we're back over here again. Building. So we're talking about buildings.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of buildings, here is the the facial pub. There is the full the hotel. Sorry, the facial
Full
hotel.
facial.
The full facial. Did you call it the full facial?
I think we might have found a pub name, ladies and gentlemen.
Hotel name. Welcome to the full facial.
Full facial.
The full facial.
Yes.
Right next to the unprotected rear. That can't go well. That really can't go well.
Lewd? What do you mean lewd, Arasok? Come on! That's what you're listening to, watching,
Oh
being
god.
part of.
Yeah. How long have you been watching us for now?
Hey, you must know what we're like.
The
Exactly.
issue that
You
we
better
were
be
having
EX
last
boy.
week with the minecart, I think I fixed
Yes.
by logging out and logging back in again because it wasn't.
Oh.
Wow,
working
the
when I
power
logged
of
back in.
Welcome to IT
Yeah.
fixes with Mr.
That's
Stephen.
basically.
Oh,
But everything else seems to be going okay, so.
Before
I'm
I
not too
forget.
worried.
Go on, keep going, keep going. I'm looking for something in particular. I've got to get this done quickly because I forgot. If we're going to do this, I've mentioned it. I'm going to have to
Yeah.
put it on the fucking pub before I forget the name. The hotel before I forget the name. It has to be done.
What
you're
is it?
labelling
What
it.
have you? Oh, you're labeling.
Very,
Oh,
very
the
quickly.
full
I'm gonna
facial.
quickly
Right.
label it before I
Yeah.
forget. Yes.
facial.
The full facial. It could change. You never know. Subject to
It
change.
might do. It might do.
I could do that. STD. No, STC. Subject to change.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, STC.
Oh god. Under new merriment.
no.
What should it be called? What? Oh, what should the signature drink of the full facial be? Arasok reckons it should be a milk drink of some form.
Yes, the.
What should
Uh,
you guys can decide. You're here. Go ahead.
Because
Before we
we're on
do-
the waterfront, we could call it the splash of semen.
We could call it the Splash Sea. Oh, where's? We could put a big pirate. Well, one of those pirate ships is
Ooh,
meant
we
to be
could
in here
put a boat in
somewhere.
it.
Yeah, big. We could have that. Then we can have the salty.
I went
right.
to the full facial for a splash of semen before entering the unprotected rear.
Nice.
I'll write that down because I forget otherwise. Splash of semen. Splash of. How are you spelling semen?
With an S.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Done. Seamon. Not men. Men. Seamen. Right. There we are.
Men.
Men of the sea.
Men of the sea.
Okay, so which bit are we going to start building? Are we going to go for the actual hotel and start putting rooms in?
Well, I'm going to
Or
head
are we going to
downstairs,
finish it off?
and
Well,
I'll
you're going
see
to
you guys
Britannia a
in a
bit,
bit.
aren't you?
This is I'm going to be the bit on Time Team where they go away and do a bit by themselves, like the GeoFizz on Time Team, where they go back and do a bit themselves and they report back in a minute, you know, with what's been done.
Go away and report. Go and do that thing from NCIS. Go and be the what's her face, the girl that hides away in the basement.
Abby.
Yeah, I don't know what
Abby,
you're
go be
talking
Abby.
about.
Abby?
I've never
doesn't mean I
seen NCIS, so
Abby?
the whole analogy is lost on me, I'm afraid.
Okay, well here's some important things you need to know. First of all, you need pigtails.
Right.
Yep,
Why do
you
I
can
need-
drop
Could be a
them.
challenge, I realise, but we'll go with it. You need pigtails. Probably a short skirt of some form.
Right.
And some form of gothic-based jewellery around the wrists. Possibly a dog collar of some form.
Dog collar. Right.
Possibly a dog
Yeah.
collar. Possibly a studded collar. Maybe that would be good. So if you're down there, make some for yourself, you know.
I don't
Hey
know.
Jess, how you doing?
Yeah.
Who is that?
Who's
That was
who's there?
Jess.
Jess, hello,
Jess.
Jess.
Welcome!
Address. I am just sorting out the hop farm at the moment.
Oh,
Right.
cool.
Now-
Okay, so
Willow.
good. How are you all? I'm doing good. Glad to be home. Very, very long day.
Okay.
Very bored, but we're here now. How's everyone else doing?
I had a great day,
You won't
but
see this very easily.
I've
but-
I've done some interesting
Cool.
things with emails today and learning new stuff and trying new stuff out, and it's good. I got my first product created.
Excellent.
Which is nice. Which is always a problem.
Today, you won't see this on my stream. today, Willow got so bored. I don't know if you can see this. There we go. She sent me the following text message, which included this picture. I don't know if you can see it on stream there. There we go. Let's get it back there. Can you see that? You can see that, I bet. There we are. That is the bored of being bored, because being boring is boring.
Yes.
It's like, oh my god, too many boards. So that's why we're here, to enjoy ourselves.
Right, Thomas.
We are.
We're gonna start decorating the pub a little bit.
Join me later, you. Yeah, well, I was going to say the interior he's doing. I need to finish the exterior.
Well, you
I've
seem
got-
to take forever doing the exterior, so I wondered if you'd help me do the interior.
Well, all right. Well, yeah, okay. So just go inside a second, because I've got the plan in front of me. There's a plan, people.
Yeah, let's go and do the ground floor.
TJ's just popped up and said, "I've got the Des Moines now," which is a World of Warships reference. TJ, I have something to show you later.
Lol, so bored. Yes.
There you go.
Bored.
You have something to show him later, eh?
I have.
We all know what
You'll
that's
have to
about,
watch the
don't we?
stream. Yes, it's about my semen. No, my boats.
What? I didn't think it was
He did.
anything like
He
that
did.
at
He
all.
went there.
I'm disgusted.
He went there.
Yes. Sorry, rechange the tense of that word, please. Right.
Okay, I was wondering whether or not we could start building the theatre part down here.
Well, according to my map, the ground level is the theatre,
Yes.
and above that is reception.
Yes.
So we're in the reception. We're in the theatre area. Yes.
Yes.
We've got windows down one side. I like that, but that's where the stage belongs.
Yeah,
so
but
that's
that's
not
where
gonna
the
work.
stage is going to be, so those windows are probably going to have to come out now.
I have to modify the shape of that. Also, I have noted or noticed. We don't have a sloped floor.
No, we need to make it slope floor.
Okay.
The sky's gone green.
The sky's gone what?
No, it's Optifine again, I'm sure.
Are you doing?
Definitely blue.
What kind of weird shit are you doing, boy?
I don't know. I just ate one of these mystical flowers.
Oh, that's probably going to be why then. He's tripping.
Right. Okay, Willow. Okay, well, what you'll see here, Willow, is that we've got the inner building.
Yep.
With the glass wall, and we've got the outer building here.
Guys, be gone. They do. They be gone.
So, what do you reckon? Do we use this back area for behind the stage?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. This would be the backstage bit.
The backstage bit. Cool.
So it would be sealed off so that the hotel guests can't get into the back part of the stage.
Okay. So you want to replace the glass with the stage. Obviously, we haven't got a lot of height here. Do you think we have to encroach, or should we go straight down? Should we dig into the floor?
Well, we could always take this bit out, this part of the wall, I think.
Yeah, we can expand. We can expand. I mean, this is the thing.
Go back into the mountain behind it.
To the mountain.
But we wouldn't have to do it all the way. It's only really where the stage is going to be, isn't it?
Okay, so where are we going to have the stage? Well, the middle of the building obviously is here, but then we've got a shorter room here because of the garden. So how are we going to make use of that space? There was going to be. Oh, I remember what's going to be at the end. There's going to be.
Yeah, there was going to be a bar at the end.
Yeah, there is, isn't there?
Yes,
sounds
I
very interesting.
probably will put some more beer on.
We need more beer.
We haven't done any in a few weeks now.
That's because Daniel M keeps drinking it.
I know. He's been piping it. He's built a private
dear.
base somewhere. He's piping it all
Well,
out.
You know, I said that I thought the seeds had a max stat of 10. I've somehow got one with a stat of 15 now.
Oh, nice.
Oh no! What in the bionic bags? Whatever they're fucking called.
No, the
Goodness.
seeds. When you're growing the hops.
Oh, I see. The best laid schemes. Gang aft ugly.
After
I can't
gang
say. Oh yes.
Okay, so we keep running around and we haven't done anything. So let's...
You could say it's the green room. We could say it's the green room. That's possible. But we've got a green room already,
We've
so
got
that's
a
not going
green
to
room.
work.
Yeah,
Right.
we've got a very green room.
So are we going?
take some of this glass out.
Okay, no worries. What
I just
weapon
had
do
one
we
of
use
those
for this?
brain farts where I walked into a room and forgot what I was doing. Only I didn't walk into a room. I was just sitting at my computer all the time.
Ah, farting.
Someone else.
What?
Well, he
Have I
did
missed
it.
What?
You were just sat in your room farting.
Around.
You did kind of say that, Mr. S.
I wasn't paying any attention either, so that's. I've been ill. I need, obviously,
Are you
need
feeling
help
any
of some
better?
description.
How are you functioning? Are you feeling better?
Oh,
sir?
I'm fine. I'm
You're
perfectly
taking
fine.
the whole glass wall out.
It was just a migraine. It takes ages to get rid of, but you know you can get rid of it. Yeah.
Use your big thumping one. Use Vimethor.
Hey,
Yes.
oh, hammering it.
I hammered. It's
Hammered
been
it out.
hammered. Yes.
Okay, so whereabouts is Sage gonna kind of
Looking at design.
the entrance?
Well, now we've got the backstage bit. We don't need to do it at the sides now. We can have a. We can. Well, you've got look where the stairs are. You've got 2 lots of stairs coming down. It would seem.
Yeah,
Hello,
well, not stairs
Kenneth
going down.
Ramirez Castro. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to
Ooh.
YouTube, which is where you are.
Good evening.
I'm doing very well. Thank you very much. I hope you're good. Do let us know, because we like to talk to
man.
people.
Lisa says hi. Hello, Lisa.
Hi,
Good
Lisa.
evening. Lisa.
And Sneggles is down because he's got bad news. Sad face,
Aw,
everybody.
What's wrong? Oh, don't you want to say?
Yesterday on stream, he was very excited because he had a new job in Portugal.
Right.
Today, he's not so happy. He's not going to Portugal now.
Oh, why?
Oh, that's a shame.
He's down 1 document, which is a bit fucking sad, really, isn't it? 1 document to end them all, it would seem. But no, unfortunately, that's the case. We're here to cheer you up, Snags.
I'm not.
Poop. He's here to just be a shit.
Yeah, that's basically my job for the day.
Not to have a shit, no. Be
I
a
work
shit.
very hard at
Yeah.
being a shit, so you know it's.
Okay,
No,
have
it's a
you-
very sad state of affairs, mate. Hopefully, you work something out.
I'm
Got any
yeah,
mud
I'm really
finals?
sorry about that. That's a real
Have I got any?
pain in the ass.
You ask the Vimus, the man who built the hotel out of entire mud, pub mud. Has he got any mud?
I don't know. You might have just used it all.
Pub mud.
I've-
That's great.
I have mud.
So if we're gonna make a sloped floor,
Yes.
we're gonna need a
Um,
certain amount for the flat bit round the edge, so people can get round it to the bar.
Yes, we are.
Okay. So 3 maybe, and then
Well,
and
So,
then start from there.
so you need a walkway around the edges. Are you gonna leave the pillars in or take the pillars out?
I was gonna leave the pillars in.
Okay, so you're gonna feed people in from this end. Gonna bring them around to the end here. What you could do is have them walk around and then walk in this end.
Yeah, they were meant to walk in this end.
Maybe at this. Well, I have to make it at this corner. I would have thought because otherwise, I don't know. What do you reckon? Your design doesn't account for this weirdness I did to it when I built the thing.
You made it all weird.
So for people who are interested in what I'm doing in Britannia,
Yes.
I'm
What are
making
you
a
doing?
thing. I've just made a thing called a drum of the wild, and this is
Oh.
basically this is going to sit on top of the jaded amaranthus, and
Right.
every so often, I've also made a thing called an hourglass, which is sat next to the mana spreader here, and every so often we're going to set this mana spreader off by using the hourglass, and that's going to point at the drum of the wild, and it's going to break all of these flowers, and they need to get picked up by a thing called a hopper hock, which is like a
What?
it's like a
Oh shit.
you know in the farm where we've got those little square blocks that pick up stuff
Yes.
that drops
Yeah.
automatically. It's like one of them, only made out of flowers.
Oh,
It's very clever.
Right.
It's very smart.
that's cool.
And that's going to go into
Okay.
a chest. That's going to go straight into a chest.
So-
But before we do that, I need to make some ender chests.
Right.
Okay.
This
Okay.
mana distributor is still not working, Mr. S.
That's
Oh, I
poop.
meant to have a look at that. No, it's not distributing, is it?
No.
Sneggles needed a copy of his contract from his last job. Didn't have one. That's it. Dude.
Oh, that's not good.
Right.
Bastards.
Press
They're all
square.
bastards.
There's
This-
Oh.
Mana thing at the front, I'm going to need pointing at the drum.
Something like that.
So we can't use that to fill the pools up.
Yeah, I just set that up so it filled up at least 2 of them. Where did that barrel go? There. Do I have...
So sorry about this. It's going to be a lot of counting.
I'm letting Willow do the counting this time.
Oh! I wasn't planning on taking that bit out.
Well, if you're going to make a slope that goes down and you're starting at the highest point, it's going to have to get rid of, isn't it? Is
Yeah,
it
good
not?
point. Yeah.
Wrong full is 3 wheat.
Okay, I
9
don't need to
hops,
count then, do I?
2 hops.
Oh, man. You just need to tell me how far it's going to go.
Arasok said,
Go on.
don't forget, you can blow your flowers towards your hopper hocks with daffo mills. What a great name!
What?
I love the
The-
names in this thing.
The effing genius is going on. Hello.
No?
I'm thinking if you keep going as far as you have at the other one and then use the other end for the bar.
Oh, okay. Well, no, I thought this end because then it's closer to the hub. And piping.
Oh, yes, good point. Piping for the bar. Good shout. Alright, we'll go with that. Cool.
So-
Done.
Maybe
Piping.
I've gone too far at that end.
She's
Okay.
gone too far!
This is a
That sounded
perennial
really
problem.
naughty. Gone too far
Up that end.
Right.
at that end. Yep.
Okay, Willow.
Okay.
Pla-
So
how
back
wide
one.
are the steps? And I'll get on with it.
I was thinking the steps should be 2.
2. Good. Right, I'll crack on. Snaggle says, me too, Lisa. I was looking forward to Portugal. I had an apartment and everything lined up, but sadly it's not to be. They could
Aw.
wait, but I had no chance of getting the info. My payslip was on a company email account that I can't access, and the company was not responding to phone calls or emails. That's a bit bollocks,
That's
isn't it?
that sad bugger, isn't it?
Bitched.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
That's bollocks. Well, hopefully we can cheer up a little bit tonight. If not with Snipknot, as you wanted. But with a little bit of us being our usual selves. We'll make you feel better by us being ourselves. How's that? We can't be anywhere as bad as this.
Woo!
Right, here we go.
Right. I put 1 block back in, but I'm not sure if I put that in the right place.
Only you will ever know.
Oh, probably not. Done this, I'm sure you'll turn around and say it's not even.
But I can always fix that. And if I don't, Daniel Ann will.
Okay, so I don't need to worry about that. That's cool.
Because he's has the Minecraft OCD in the same way I do. You're always welcome at the full facial. Yes, you are. Lisa wasn't here for this. Liesel, you've changed nationality.
She's from the Sound of Music now.
Tell music. Yes, Lisa, we have indeed. You're always welcome. We have named the hotel for the minute, subject to contract. It's going to be at the moment the full facial, no less. What was the name of the beverage? The signature beverage of the bar at the full facial apparently is going to be a splash of semen.
It is.
Oh, dear.
I'm not sure what the only key ingredient we've discovered so far, according to Arasork, is in fact milk. Read into that what you will, young boys and all that.
Okay,
Oh, I've got
I
that
wasn't
now.
reading that into it. I
Likes
don't know
milkshake.
where you've got that idea from.
I know. I like that. All she could say is, okay.
That is the right response.
Goes without saying.
Oh,
Wrong one.
Back out a little bit. Right. Doing them as 2s, aren't you?
You asked me to. I can do them as different if you want.
No, I thought you meant the steps in between the chairs.
I tell you what. All right.
Wait, we've got steps
a
in
bit-
between the chairs.
Yeah, so a row of chairs, then there would be steps. So like in a theatre.
Right.
Okay.
Is it a
You
know
lot
what I mean?
or is it just a little bit?
What? Ooh, ah.
Yeah, it's a bad steps joke.
It is. Willow, what I suggest you do is build what you think it should look like in one section, and then I'll copy it repeatedly over and over again.
Okay.
Don't forget, there's plenty of steps and all sorts of other stuff kicking around, especially where Mr. Stephen comes from, it seems. We also have an understage area, under-seating area, which is in need of investigation.
Is it flooded?
Is it flooded?
Oh yeah,
well, no, it
is
might
actually
be.
the Britannia room right here.
It is, yes. We're not far from Britannia Central.
Are we?
We've got a back door in.
God, okay. We've got to be careful then.
So this is.
Well, it doesn't need to go down too far, does it?
Well, it's one step for each row, isn't it? So it depends how big you want the stage to be. We could probably go down at least one more flight, I would have thought. Or maybe not. Yeah.
How big should our stage be? Up to about here, I think.
We
Okay,
want a
that
decent
gives us
sized
space for
stage
one
as
more
well,
row.
don't we? Oh, damn.
Yeah.
I've done that wrong.
For the amount of jazz hands that we're going to put on this stage.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be a lot of jazz hands.
That should be enough to.
Is the gift shop going to be called? Is the gift shop going to be called a pearl necklace?
No, I
It
don't
is
know where you got that idea from.
Hold on a second, let me just check. It's not in the official plans, I have to admit. There wasn't a gift shop originally designed into this particular hotel. That was a bit of an oversight.
Well,
We
I
should
didn't
have
design all
one.
the rooms.
That's it. Lisa's spoken. The pearl necklace, or a pearl necklace, a pearl necklace. That'll be a shop. What do you want to sell? Don't go into what we're going to sell in the shop just yet. I don't know if Minecraft can cope with that. There's a mod pack in that somewhere, I'm pretty sure.
Dungeon.
Oh yeah, Dan's Dungeon's going to return. Nicholas says, if it all fails, I'll just blast Mental Cruelty, which is a German brutal death metal band singing about religion and mental health because reasons.
Yeah, you've had one of those days, haven't you?
He really has.
Aww.
And Arasok has proposed that we've discovered the back door to the unprotected rear.
Right.
The-
Anyone else?
Hidden-
do
There's
it?
already lots of those.
Front.
What?
There's
Right,
lots of backdoors ways into that pub.
There is.
There
It's
is.
like a fucking sieve.
There's a way in that we haven't even found yet, hence why it's flooded.
Lisa's at work still, guys. We're making her laugh at work. This is not good. Sorry, Lisa. Gonna get in trouble.
He's not sorry at all.
I am. I want these to keep going back to the streams. If I get banged from watching YouTube at work, that's not succeeding, is it?
No, you're right. That's not succeeding. Okay, so what I'm doing at the moment, I've made 2 ender chests, and I've
Yes.
linked one ender chest up to our ME storage unit downstairs, the big mammoth one that we're using for.
We've got a
creative play.
mammoth.
Yes.
Wow.
No, of course we haven't.
Oh no!
It's got an import
I've-
bus on it. Go on. What have you done?
I've worked out a flaw in our plan.
Well, we need a floor
There's
for a
lots of
hotel.
floor. There's a lot of floor in the plan. She's got 2 very efficient people removing the floor, and she's worked out she needed it.
That's not gonna work. That's not gonna work, is it?
Why?
It's not. The
Why?
stage is gonna be like really high.
No, Willow. The whole
Well,
thing has to come
We
down.
need to lower the stage, yeah.
Think cinema. Fuck's
Okay.
sake.
Okay, so I panicked a little bit.
Panic. Uh-oh.
Anyway, practical upshot is
We've got time.
we've got half of this working already.
So if we've got
Gonna do a bit of this.
So here's a question: what's the quickest way to autocraft stuff that isn't ME?
cheaty box.
Cheaty box.
Let's
Whatever-
assume
the answer to everything is cheaty box.
it's Cheaty Box. Yeah, let's assume Cheaty Box is not an option here because it isn't an option here.
I can't remember how we did it back at the But
back
it was
in the
quite
day.
slow, wasn't it? No, the
That's what yeah.
the farm for the hops.
This is safe.
We're also
for now.
crafting there, but it's quite slow.
What about Steve's? Because we haven't looked at that yet.
Yeah.
Well, that's
Is there-
Steve's.
Auto workbench that we're using at the farm.
Yeah. Ooh. Steve's factory manager is one of the mods that we've got in here.
So kind of like this, Vimus.
Okay. So which bit are the seats and which bit are the steps?
So these bits would be seats,
Yes.
and then like maybe on the end, maybe only a single, but in between the bank, maybe twos.
Right, I can live with that. Yeah, it does. And do you want actual seats from DecoCraft that we can sit on, or do you want some other kind of seating?
Proper seating would be good.
I want to know more about Steve's, but in the meantime, I need to get the seats bit sorted out.
I do
Yeah,
as well.
proper
I'm
seats
looking
would be
through
good.
the different things that we can do with them, but if anyone can, if anyone knows how this works in chat, give us a shout, because we always want to know these things.
Such an animal.
Sneggle says, I had one very bad day. He's had one very bad day where everything just failed. At least the kids at work were great, which made me think about what I want to do. I plan to take the youth centre helper education so I can do that for years and years. They'll keep you young, mate. They'll wear you out, but they'll keep you young.
Hey, Simmer. Simmer wants a lazy boy.
He is lazy boy. What are you talking about?
What you get up to in the privacy of your own home.
Sam! We've got a Simmer and a Sam. It's double S. It's an S attack. My God.
Good to see you both here. It's always
When
good.
S's attack.
S. Express.
Oh God.
Yes, we need death
No,
metal
we should
version
have
of Express.
we should have no 90s in this stream whatsoever.
Yes, because there's enough of that in the movies these days.
Well,
It is.
If he can't have his 90s, you'll go for his 80s.
I'm okay with
Yes.
that. I'm fine with that. Because you know what came out of the 80s? Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yes, but my only concern is that Marvel are turning all of it 80s, and that does worry me somewhat.
Well, yeah, because I saw
You
that
can have a
Ragnarok
lazy
trailer,
voice.
and it is
Yes.
very 80s, isn't it? It's very...
They've gone, it worked for Guardians! Quick! Let's do it for everything!
Well, I'm wondering if they're doing... Everything in space has this kind of slightly 80s vibe, and then everything that isn't in space has that kind of big cinematic thing, because that seems to be what they did before.
Do you think at some point in space there'll be Warrock of Ajax, or whatever it's fucking called, from Flash Gordon? Flash Gordon the remake? That's due to come. That's got to happen, isn't it?
Is it actually happening? Is that a thing, or is it just an
No,
idea?
I'm just thinking though, with the idea of Thor and Ragnarok, it's like a demigod in space. I'm thinking Flash Gordon in.
I mean, yeah,
it's got
it is
something that's going to make Ming the Merciless happen again.
It is a big thing. Flash Gordon, of course, is I think owned by DC now.
Is it really?
It was always, well, I think it was always a DC property. Well, no, it wasn't. It was an independent, and then I think DC bought the rights because that's when they did things like Defenders of the Earth, and I've got a feeling that's
Defenders.
Because that had things like the Phantom on, and that I'm sure was bought by DC, wasn't it?
Yes.
Anybody?
I don't know. Segel says he's product of the 80s. Simmers 70s. Although Lee says technically 70s. I don't know how you make it a technicality, Lisa. To be fair, that's stretching it a bit, I suspect. But there you go. I'm definitely a product of 70s.
I think it needs to be one wider.
No one can hear you screaming except this time. It's in space. In space, time stands still. What the hell?
I think it needs to be one wider. I'm not sure.
Go for it. Mark it out, and I'll make it wider. Then I'll dig the
Simmer
stage.
says he wants a Blake 7 or Space 1999 remake. There's a couple of problems with that. Blake 7, I think, would be an interesting thing to remake. Space 1999 is a little bit redundant.
It would be like a post. Mate, you have to make it Space 2099 or something like that.
Yeah.
How about Fireball XL5, the remake?
Oh, I used to love Fireball
Yay!
XL5.
Thank you, Dan.
Right, Willow.
Hello?
I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah,
Gone steeper than I was expecting you to make it.
I'm kind of a little bit confused as well.
So you've gone, rather than 2 bits wide, you've gone 1 step wide.
Yeah.
Right, you know what you could do? I know what you could do.
But you're gonna need space for seats and
Yeah.
legs.
Yeah. Well, what I was wondering, can we do half blocks?
I don't know if it needs to be 2 or 1.
Well, well, it doesn't have to be, but it'd look cool. What do you reckon, Dan? We go block, half block, block, half block?
Yeah, that could work. We'll just have like a half block of the walkways.
Yeah, so go kind of block, half block as stairs. Do this kind of slopey stairs version rather than putting actual stairs in.
It might, yeah, it might. If not, it might
You'll
have to be 2.
you'll probably want stairs down these bits, which are the walkways, where the chairs are.
Oh, you could. Ah, yeah. Ooh. Ah, well, I was gonna do half blocks on the stairs for the walkways, but we could do half blocks for the lot. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It would work. Both of them would work. Conceptualize both ends. Let's do both, and then see which one wins. How do I make that happen?
Simmer says space 2099 would actually work, which I'm willing to say, yeah, okay,
Yeah,
that sounds like a good idea.
I need.
Can we make slabs from marble?
I
Is it
assume-
marble that we want?
Yeah. Well, that's what we're doing at the moment. It seems. So, if I go marble.
Well, we can change it
Marble.
because we've now got that magic tool.
Yes.
Yes.
Can make marble slabs. Yes. Carved marble slabs. Raw marble slabs. You can do shit tons. You can have all pillar slabs. You can have all. They got fucking hundreds of slabs on this. Check that out.
It might actually have to be 2 across each one.
Hmm.
For the
That's what I was
steps. Yeah.
Okay. I need the crafting table. Weirdly enough. I need some wood. Wood.
So if your chair's in there, then you've got the little
Oh my
walkways.
God,
And then
this
the
is
next set of
brilliant.
chairs.
What's happened?
You've got to come and see this. Not now. You know,
That would
do your
work.
thing. But
Do the thing with the stuff.
this is awesome.
We can do it as we have a magic tool. We do. We've all got magic tools now. Look. It spins.
It's it's very excited about the fact it spins. Right, put that there a second. Right. Okay. Right. Interface has gone weird. I don't know why.
A knobble on the end and it spins.
Aha.
So I've
Yeah.
got a flow diagram here.
Got
It's gonna have
flow.
to be 2.
I'm going to do this top to bottom because it's going to be easier.
Got a tickly bottom.
I said
What
I'm
a
going to
what?
do this top to bottom
You've
because
got a
it's going
tickly
to
box.
be easier.
Said he had a tickly bottom.
He lied.
The whitelist is empty apparently.
And then. Meh. And.
After yeah, if you make the walkways too wide and the steps like that, that looks pretty good actually. I like that.
That look good to you guys?
Yay!
Yeah, with the 2 wide steps.
Yep.
Or 2
Okay,
wide
I'll-
platforms.
Got a knobble on the end and it spins. Thank you, Simmer.
Are you playing with the wizard's staff again?
Maybe.
Right, 2 grey, 2 light grey, and 1 air.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
So with the actual banking where we're going to have the chairs, do they need to be slabs as well? The steps.
no, they could be. They
No,
you can't put slabs
you
in there.
you just put the chairs there with the walkway in front.
I'm going to have to come and have a look at this in a minute, aren't I?
Okay. So
Come
we're
and
gonna
judge our
need-
function.
Yes, come and tell you that you're awful. I mean, yeah, just, you know, it'd be
It's
how
shit.
impressed I am.
technically ground product of the 70s. What's this? What's this? I was only alive in the 70s for 11 days, says Lisa. So that does count, I'm afraid. That does mean at some point you need to own a pair of flares.
I was alive in the 70s for a couple of years. It wasn't as good as people said it was.
I'll beat you on that one.
There was a lot more bouncing around than you know most people say, and we had to eat this food out of a little thing that said "baby" written on it. That's
yeah. There was always tins of SMA in our garage with screws and nuts in for Dad had because of old baby food.
Oh dear.
Dimmer says, "Quote ad, I need some wood, Vimus. Thank you very much indeed." Aerosalt's a bit disappointed in your quote foo.
Stone chairs, wood chairs.
Are you playing with this stuff again? Quote ad. That's probably more accurate. Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna nip to the pub.
Aerosalt was born in the 90s and still has flares. Jesus, you retro boy, you.
Well, they did come back in fashion.
Hold on a second. Dan knows you. Dan, what is this boy doing with himself? Is it your fault? Do you both have a set of flares? Is that what it comes down to? Have you secretly been, you know...
Flared?
Flared? Have you been craving former eras?
These kind of chairs. Yeah, we can grab one of them, can we?
Fuck it.
It does have an MC value. So does that one. So I could use the cheaty box.
You can. Uh-oh, she's very excited.
Yeah.
Oh, that's ironic. Simmer's just put the quote command in my chat, and it's come out with, "I've got the wrong sort of hopper," which is exactly what I'm trying to do right now. So,
seriously, he's predicting the situation.
It really is, and it might be right. I may have the wrong sort of hopper. We shall see.
You wore Gencinos in the 90s, says Lisa. Did anybody here own a pair of Pepe jeans in the 90s or the 80s? In fact, Pepe fucking with the stupid keychain thing.
No.
Oh, nobody ever afford them.
I've just created the Hopper Hock, and I've just created an input, and it's not in the in the input. Bollocks.
Snaggle says he saw a girl the other day who wore a pair of flippy floppies, or flip flops as we call them in the UK, that said "beach, please." He lolled at that. Beach, please.
Beach, please. Ain't got no time.
Aerosalt's put a quote in. Well, called up the quote part, and the quote was, "Actually need the carpet."
I think I might put that one in.
They both seem extraordinarily prescient at the moment.
Yes. The bots are working overtime to keep up with whatever we're trying to do.
Oh. Okay.
I'm using
the Hopper Hock.
Yes.
He's stealing coal from the other thing. I need to put that.
Is that a good thing?
No, it's not a good thing at all.
No.
But surely that means we're using our coal source to do two different things. Are we still not good?
No.
It's picking up coal
where we shouldn't have it.
Oh, naughty coal eating thing.
I'm going to put it on the other side.
So is this? I take it this is going to be the front then.
I'm
down one more.
No, that's it. What we got there, that taken away, needs to be the front edge of the stage. So I guess it's going to be. Well,
are you leaving this bit open for now because it's the entrance, or?
Right. Anyone sleeps.
What I was going to say with that. Oh yeah, good point. What I was going to say with that, Dan, is that what we'll do is underneath. You see where this goes?
Yay!
Yeah.
Okay,
Obviously, it goes to that walkway. What we could do.
All right. Yeah, we need to dig down.
Well, not necessarily.
Level.
No. Really? What I was thinking was
dudes.
this bit over here, where the bar's going to go.
Hmm.
If we dig underneath that from those tunnels and have an underground bit that goes underneath that and under the stage, that links the understage to the pub.
Understage, is that like something?
And then this can be blocked off then and be used as seating.
Mm-hmm.
but obviously after the iron's been extracted, because that'd be crazy not to do that.
Okay, so I want one of them.
Never had any to simmer. Sneggle says he owned a pair of buffalo boots though. Bitch P. Yes, Bish P.
What buffalo
What?
boots?
They're like buffaloes made out
How
of
does-
boots.
I don't know. It's difficult. So here's a test for us oldies then. How did style differ between in the 80s and 90s between the US and the UK?
Oh, that is interesting, actually.
That's a very cultural question. I like it.
Oh, poop.
That
Well, you know,
wasn't the answer I was
in
looking for.
the US, they had New Kids on the Block in the 90s, didn't
You
they?
dumb? Oh, the chair ran the wrong way.
Yes. They did have New Kids on the Block. I remember that because my sister
Yeah.
got was it Now 17 the magazine thing in the
What do you
UK?
think, Dan? Are they cozy enough?
George, you'll know this.
Yes,
sorry.
yeah,
Well, I
you're
know.
right.
Behind the
You're
chair.
right.
And
Are
it
they
had
gonna be
a
too tall?
it had a New Kids on the Block transparent vinyl single on the front cover once.
You know what? I think I actually got that. I used to get that. It was...
Oh,
God, what
Change the
magazine was
floor
it?
here.
I can't remember what it was.
yeah, there you go.
Lookin'.
Just
That's what it was. It was Lookin' magazine.
That's the one.
It
And the
used to
reason
tell
I
you
mentioned
about all
this-
the television and stuff that's coming up, and then one issue they had the New Kids on the
And
Block
the stage
thing,
bar.
and I didn't know who they were, and I put
Yeah.
this
That's
little
for the orchestra.
transparent thing on, which Dad was convinced it was going to destroy the turntable,
God play.
and
It was right.
it was awful.
It was
I
terrible.
mean, it was just awful.
The thing was, this is the kind of thing I was reading at the time. My sister was allowed to have one comic, and she had Lookin'. I being a boy, obviously had to have something far more important and far more serious. So I
Transformers.
had Mask,
Oh yes,
Which-
yes,
which
much
became
better.
Eagle and Mask,
Yeah.
and I was over the moon with that. It was brilliant, stunning.
Did anyone else like Asterix, or was it just kind of like?
I liked Asterix.
Asterix was
I
awesome.
liked it in the original French as well. But
Ooh la la.
the French that I knew when I was a kid has gone from my head completely, and now I can't do any of it at all. I used to because there was a friend of mine whose father was into Asterix, and would explain the jokes in Asterix, why it
Asterix
was
and Tintin.
why it was French, and why what the French jokes meant that never got translated into British. So I knew little splodges of French that other people didn't, until we went and took French class, and then it just all went out of my head.
Oh no. Lisa says, New Kids on the Block, the boy band that started a lot of crappy trends for keep going in the US. Yes. They are responsible for quite a lot of shit.
Wasn't Mark Warburg like that?
Steggles too bait.
Wasn't he in New Kids on the
Take
Block?
down
Is that
these.
right?
No, he
Random
was in Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
He was Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
Ah, I always thought
Oh,
he was in the
God.
other one.
You don't
I'm
mean them,
shocked
innit?
at how much
Dan,
of this I know.
what- Yes. Dan, what did you say we had to take down?
You need to take down these random
Trousers.
structures at the end.
Yes, please.
Yes.
What do you think to the chairs? Are they right before I put any more in?
It's very very luxurious almost. What do you reckon, guys, in chat? She's gone for high backed. We've got wing back chairs for the theatre. No less.
Theatre.
Um,
Marky Mark. Yeah, they said it. I
Marky
don't
Mark
actually remember
and the fucking
anything that they
Funky
did.
Bunch.
Hello, how you doing, Tallulah?
Tallulah, hey!
Hey, Lula.
How you doing, love? You alright? Rocking and rolling, moving and grooving.
What do you think to the chairs for the theatre?
Ah, falling off.
Are they too posh?
Mass
Do they just need to
Transformers
be
2000 AD.
benches?
Jesus. Lisa, New Kids on the Block making jailbait excited for no reason. Yeah, harsh.
pretty much.
Oh, so wrong. Lisa loves the
Hello,
chairs.
Tallulah.
Hello.
Oh, welcome to
Yeah,
my
cool.
chat as well. Hello. How are you doing?
Start putting
That's
in a
nice.
few more.
What was our equivalent to Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch? It was nothing less than our very own Chesney Hawks, I suspect.
God.
Oh, I thought you were
Chess
going to
is
say
more-
take that.
Why is there a chicken down here?
Because hashtag chickens.
Because we are playing Minecraft.
In the hole, seriously.
There's
Oh,
a
yes.
chicken in the hole.
There, hold a chicken in the air.
Oh, he's
Stick a
gone spit
detector up your
image.
Buy a jumbo jet and then bury all your clothes. Sorry. Yes, that was a thing in the 80s. 80s, my apologies. Spitting
How do you-
image. Spitting fucking image.
Where did this giant hole even come from?
It's from Mr. Stevens' overly extravagant
Oh, that
tool
might have
waving.
been when Mr. Stephen got excited, yeah.
When Mr. Stevens gets excited, he digs big holes.
Well, there's
Apparently.
nothing else to do.
Nothing compares. Nothing compares to that.
How many
fucking hell.
different mystical flowers
opera.
are there?
Is that?
16?
Ooh.
Right.
Knobs,
There's a
new knobs on the.
16.
Yes.
I assume it's the 16 Minecraft colours.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snuggles
so.
is the one and only. Nobody he'd rather be.
Oh, poop.
That's it. New kids are still around. They're called Knob. No, it's not quite what he said.
No, it's true. They are, aren't they?
Are they?
Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're not new kids anymore. They're liars. That's what they are. They're
Oh,
like we wish
men.
we were new.
Old men on the block.
Old men on the toilet. That's what they are.
I actually got in that chair.
Old men on the pool. That's what it should be called now.
Oh. Old
Ben,
men
you
on a Zimmer frame.
Old men that should know better.
Old men on a Zimmer frame. Which one will the Zimmer drown?
Oh god. Today is the Sever, you said it. You fucking said it. Oh no, it's Snuggles' fault. East fucking 17. Oh my life.
That was our equivalent, wasn't it?
No.
No,
That
they
was
were far
somebody-
worse.
Yeah, that was somebody going, hey, look at how much money this American shit's making. Let's do it.
Yes. Let's give
We
it to
can do
some
that.
guys who looked. Well, they literally went, "Where's the nearest wheelie bin? Who stood next to it? Let's bring them along." They'll do.
They look street.
They look street. That's not. That shouldn't be a phrase, people. That should not be a phrase. Do you look street?
The chicken opera house.
Lisa, I'd say don't look up E17, but I kind of want to illustrate how bad we were when the what was it? Was it 90s? Was it 90s?
That was
then, or
the
it
late
80s still?
90s or early 2000s? No, late 90s, I think.
Oh god,
Mid to late
Tallulah
90s.
loved E17. Which one? The one with the cap or without the cap? Well, they all had caps, didn't they? What is this thing? I don't get. This is an American thing we imported. The concept of the baseball bucket, not cap, because it's not a cap. The head is not that large. Doesn't need an edifice on its top that size.
Oh, the massive baseball cap.
Yeah, it's like if you turn it upside down, it could hold like a six-pack and more.
Massive cap.
I don't understand. Willow, you're
I
understage
don't either,
location.
I have to admit. I really don't.
Anyhow, sorry, enough about that. Not enough of me ranting. Right.
So, if someone's bad on stage, there's going to be a trapdoor, and then they can fall down that hole. Yeah. So when we do talent contests.
I'm not saying Willow's evil, but
I'm not. Just an idea.
You might need to move it so it's more central on stage.
probably don't need those.
Yeah, don't say we need to move the chairs.
Yes. Sorry.
Let's start decorating.
Yeah, we'll move all the chairs to make the whole central.
The
My
thing
OCD is
is,
kicking in. Make it happen. Make it
the
happen.
thing is, I wouldn't put it past any of you.
E17, Stay Another Day with the Christmas single. That's true. Stay Another Day kind of... I don't know who wrote that for them.
No,
but,
it
yeah.
was still shit. It was just shit at Christmas.
I preferred mistletoe and wine.
I preferred just getting drunk in the toilets.
Oh my god, yes. Crisscross.
Oh my god. No.
See, Lisa? It did cross the Atlantic. Oh, did you get the KLF? Did you
No,
get
it's
the KLF?
just that I had a curry for lunch.
Mystified and ancient, was that right?
They're justified and they're ancient and they
That was
drive an ice cream veil.
I
They
thought
are
you were going to
indeed.
say drive an ass.
An ancients of. Is it Moo Moo or a New Moo? I never quite understood.
I thought it was Moo Moo.
Not Moomins. The Moo Moo. That's a piece of clothing, isn't it? Right, Willow. Front of stage. Is that where we want it, or a bit deeper in? One back. Or do you want space for the people to walk at the front and sell ice creams and shit?
Yeah, go back one.
Okay, you got it.
Can we build a floor that comes up from underneath and the orchestra's on it?
Oh, Daniel M, where are you? I'm
don't,
looking at you, kid.
Yeah, that's way past what we can do.
We don't have the
Mod pack.
elevator for like the moving floors from RF tools.
So
God damn it.
what you would have to
Pack-
do
the
is
packs.
build it all
Yeah.
in.
Pack's too old for
Well, I was
Yeah.
going to ask a question.
the elevator.
Many years ago, in a certain pack, I can't remember which one it was. I think it was the Techno one, which is bloody called.
Tech it.
Tech It. I think Tech It. You could do
Mm.
any sized doors, computer controlled doors, which I saw in one particular YouTube video from a certain group of people who built like a 3x6 high set of double doors that you could press a button, the whole thing just rolled back on runners. It was
Oh,
brilliant.
that was on a castle, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was absolutely superb. I'm sure that you...
Nothing.
I don't
like
think you can do
that
anything like that
anymore.
anymore.
Oh.
Epic Legend says hello
Yeah.
and asked what Minecraft. That's not right.
I'm
Minecraft.
playing
This is. This is Infinity Evolved. It is
It is Infinity
slightly modded for our use. We've got what is it called? Project E
E?
in there,
Yeah. We
which
insist
is
on
like
Project E.
equivalent exchange.
Cheaty box.
But yeah, the cheaty
Actually,
box. But this part, the bit that I'm looking at right now, is called Steve's Factory Manager.
How's it
and
going
This is
with
this is the inventory manager, and I've basically got an input from one chest, and I've got it going through 16 different crafters. I don't even know if this is going to work. It's just a test, and then I've got an output going to a chest that's going to put it straight into the right inventory. That's the idea. Anyway, we will see if it works. It won't work. It won't work. I've been trying to be far too clever, and now it won't work.
Do it. Keep going. Simmer says, "Let's leave some of the bad of the '90s in the '90s."
Well, we
And
can't.
yeah,
leave it
exactly.
all there.
Sneggle says he'd rather listen to "Stay Another Day" by E17 than Wham's "Last Christmas."
Controversial.
That is
It is
controversial.
controversial, actually.
Arasort would rather Christmas time, "Don't Let the Bells End" by The Darkness. That's fair enough. Don't let the bells end. I can't get high enough.
Fill this hole in.
Sneggle says that E17 reformed are currently active. That sounds like some kind of radioactive plot. They've come back to life, but they're glowing quietly. Well, actually, Willow, where have you gone? Where have you gone? Come out the hole, woman. Woman, out the hole.
Filling
I
it in.
can't.
Jump higher. Double jump.
White women can't jump.
Right, so what I've got this factory manager thing working, and the theory is, if I break some plants
What can I do on stage?
and throw them in front of this hopper hock, or at least put them in
Oh,
this
it needs
box,
to be wood.
then it should all appear in the box on the end. So let's wait for that to happen. There we go. Absolutely nothing is happening. Oh, I made a pure daisy.
Oh,
I stole a
hate it
pure
when that
daisy.
happens.
Let's have a look at it.
thank you, Dan.
What kind of wood?
Ice wood.
Nice.
Nice one.
Do you want like logs? Do you want
That's going to be
planks?
quite high to watch from the front.
That's the whole point, isn't it? The front row get the best seats, but at the same time they can't see shit. They're only in the front row to look up the lead actress's skirts normally. Right, we'll do that then. We'll lower it down one more. So what I was going to say was we do a marble front edge and then fill the rest in with wood. But pick a wood type of wood. Meanwhile, I'm going to go digging a second. Who's cool? Sim's cool. Of course
Well, I
he's
don't
cool.
know. It depends if you're going to try and match the chairs or not.
Do we have skating rinks? We do have skating rinks, Lisa. Yes, we do. I haven't been on one for years. Any of you guys?
Nope.
No, I haven't been skating for ages.
No.
I shouldn't go anymore. It's bad for me.
It hurts. I'm that kid. I was that kid who hugged the side. You know the one? He'd
Yeah.
attempt it, get scared, grab the side again, and just keep holding the side and pull himself around.
Yeah, that was me too.
I was the kid that broke their leg.
This is why I was the kid that hugs the side, because I was always unsteady on my feet as a kid. I used to get really bad twisted ankles and stuff. I'd always twisting my ankles. So going on something like a skate, like inline skates in particular, which is like a blade where you can easily twist your ankle, that was just a no-no for me. Big no.
It's all the high heel shoes you've been
That's
wearing.
your entrance into the pub.
That is got to be it. Done. Job done. Let's get some lights in
Put a
here and job.
staircase in.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So this machine inventory manager is not working the way that I think it should.
So have we got room now for the pipes and everything in here? Get to the bar.
Oh, actually, Dan, we'll take it a bit lower. It's not working, Dan. Mr. S. I'm not happy about that.
No, I'm not happy about it either. To be fair.
Go down one more.
Hmm.
Is that too low?
Got your sleeping bag done.
I got it.
Yeah.
Win-win, says Arisok. Yes, indeed. Wow. One of the members of E17, a boy band, is currently 46 years old. Didn't want to go to prison. That's the other key thing you got to bear in mind with these things.
Many times.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
This
that looks
looks
alright.
Very complicated.
Okay, I want to go.
I've never
1
used it
deep.
before, so I'm guessing what's going to happen and what isn't.
There.
Inventory the chest is your input. Targeting west.
Oh, that scared me.
Somebody pop exclamation
I'm
mark
just-
Tuesday in chat, please, if you would be so kind.
Such a chicken.
I'm
Because
just
of
activating
course,
all of those.
Scared me.
there's
Just trying to
not
get it straight to
one
the output at the moment.
streaming.
Basically, all I'm
There are
trying to do is to
many.
get the stuff in the right-hand box.
Yes, look up skirts.
Oh, whatever happened there, I've activated Siri on my phone.
Oh, nice.
I don't know why that happened.
What does she want?
So I'm trying to get everything in
Thank
the
you so
wooden
much.
box into the ender chest, but the ender chest won't go anywhere yet because it's got a diamond on it.
Right. Okay.
But
Cool.
if I can get
Now,
them disappearing from this brain box, that would be a start.
I'm
no.
surmising, Simmer. That's what I was doing. Surmising. I was suggesting what people might suggest. Bollocks.
Okay, input. The input has no trigger. Don't you need a
Does it
trigger?
need a
You need a
trigger?
trigger to start.
Oh well, let's create a trigger
Yes, I've got. I've just made a trigger. Okay, we've got two now.
One,
Internal.
there. Lovely.
Time on this complicated 1 second.
Right,
On
so
interval.
there.
Every second. Every second.
then. I'll let you deal with that,
Input
and
to
then
output.
delete the one that you don't want. I couldn't see the other one.
There we go.
That's it. That's brilliant. Okay, so let's. I'm going to
How
take these
do
flowers
I
out of here.
delete stuff in this.
Don't worry, I'll do it because I.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see. Yeah, there's a trigger that does it every second. It'll move stuff. You had the input has a little tab at the top which shows that it needs something to trigger up.
Right.
Now.
I see. Yes, I see what you mean.
Yep.
Is looking up skirts something I should share with the group? No, Simmer, it's not.
I just leveled it with this in the end.
Yeah, what I've done is I've taken it round to the hole in the ground on the far side.
Okay.
No.
So I've got bit for under the pub, and I've got the hole in the ground over there. It turned out to be on the same
Freed
level,
the
which is
chicken.
nice. I've freed the chicken. He's not one to leave, though. Have you noticed that?
No.
He's just. Should we put a little fence in? Keep him there.
He's probably been here for months.
He's actually been there for weeks and weeks. Thank you, Simmer and Aerosol, popping the link in. Don't forget, guys, all 4 of us are streaming. The link's been updated so you can go and watch all of us at the same bloody time.
Do go and watch all of us at the same bloody time, because, you know...
Yeah.
It's all fun.
It is good.
It's working! Sorry, I'm too excited about that.
You are.
So the crafting bit works as well.
The crafting bit works, and I've made petals. I'm now going to take the diamond off this box, so that.
Other one is right. Very quickly, a bit of this.
The diamond just means you own it, so.
Yeah, but it changes the inventory as well. So if I take the diamond off now, it's going into the ender chest, which imports directly into the ME system.
Ah, okay. You're using pink somewhere else.
Now,
you just put the
I put the diamond on just really so that I had a system that I could test without having to keep running into a different room.
Nice.
Right, very quickly then. Lisa says most of the roller rinks are closed now. I used to go every week and also play arcade games there. Obviously, you got the balance right, I hope. It's important to play the arcade games more. True, you're in an opera house, not a rock opera. Telling of you, yes, I you need to watch 4 people at once. I want you to do a pair of binoculars. Yes, that's a good point actually. If you're going to watch all 4 of us at once, you may need a bigger screen. I know, Lisa. I forgot, Lisa. I know you're at work. I forgot about that. Yes. Sorry, anyhow, carry on, gents. I don't know how you're getting on. I need to come and have... Mr. S came here and had a look. Let's go and have a look at what Mr. S is doing. I've got to have a look at this.
You'll like this. It's good. It's complicated. But I've got a bit of a problem because I can't seem to angle mana spreaders anymore. They don't like me very much.
Are you over there, are you? Shit.
I am.
Do you need me to come and help with the mana spreader?
Yeah, could you just angle the mana spreader so that it hits the drum? And then I think we're done.
When the mana spreader hits the drum, everybody say...
So this one here, yeah?
Yeah.
Them in there, shove that in there.
My shift right-clicking not working.
This is the problem I had. It's not just me. That's good.
Bind mode. There you go. You have to shift right-click, not pointing at something to put it back into bind mode.
This people is amazing.
Change the mode on your wand.
You have the native Stephen, the wild.
Obviously, I did. Now, let me walk you through this, Vimus. Because I don't know if it's going to work. But you see this thing over here? This is an hourglass. And the idea is that when this comes to the end, it's going to send a signal that's going to... Now, I'm sure I haven't set something properly. That's going to set off this mana spreader.
Yes.
Right,
is that the right kind of mana spreader?
It's flicked.
No, it's not.
Nothing happened.
It isn't.
You need the redstone
I need the other
mana spreader.
Yes. Yes.
So they can receive a signal, I assume.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But come and have a quick look at Steve's factory manager, because we've done some interesting stuff over here.
Cool. Snaggle says, fun fact, the song Don't Let Me Up by Chris Brown had 10 writers. The question is, how many words did it have? Right.
20?
3.
Two words each. You see this thing here is a drum. Okay?
It is a drum.
And when it's hit with mana, it breaks all of the flowers that are around it.
Oh!
Okay?
Right.
Apart from this floating thing, you can't break floating flowers like that. That's why it's floating. Okay. And this flower over here, this hopper hop, should pick up all of the broken flowers and put them in this wooden chest.
Okay.
Okay. Now the wooden chest is picked up by this block here. We'll show you that in a minute. And this block here processes it and puts it into this ender chest.
The pink one.
Come and have a look at what's happening with the ender chest.
Ooh.
Because this is...
Oh, where are we going now?
We're going down to the ocean.
Down. We're going
down. Oh my god.
The ender chest is up here, right?
Yeah.
And that's going to feed into our ME system, which means that these will all be available through our iPad.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Welcome
so back to the room.
Yes,
back to the room. And then we can show you So if you right-click on this machine inventory manager.
Yes. Oh wow.
Now, this is very simple, actually. You've got a trigger that's at the top, and that sets itself off every second. Then you've got an input, and it's saying pull everything out of the inventory in the normal chest, and then send it through all of these crafting things. And each one of these crafting things tells a different mystical flower to process itself into 2 petals. Because you never really want the flowers, you always want the petals.
Okay.
And then it puts that output into this box, which then puts it into our system.
Oh, I like that.
That's cool.
So
That's fine. Oh my god.
So
it's
you
very
need to
smart.
hit the drum with mana to make it.
You need to get that mana thing spreader changed then, is that what you're saying?
So what I need to do is pick up this mana spreader.
Good evening, J to the D. The hybrid is in chat.
Hello,
Hello.
JD.
Hello.
What are we doing?
What's this yellow
Redstone.
thing that's still on the floor? Is that actually still there or not?
That's still there.
Who's cool?
That's the hourglass.
Are we missing some coal? Because one of these things has got coal underneath it.
this one doesn't seem to be working. Just trying to look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, it just needs some coal dropped on it to make it work.
I just did that and it didn't make any difference. Let me grab my hammer and just check the...
It's not a plate. Oh, it's a different type of bomb.
Yeah, this is just not being covered.
Oh, I see.
Because it's a carpenter's one.
Ah, alright. I'm loving the fact we've got so much colour. This is the most colourful room in the entire place. It's amazing. Who's cool? Daniel Concho's cool. Yes, he is.
You
Watch
need to
out.
automate the
I still can't make this
mana.
thing work.
Yes. I'm going to get back out here again. For those of you in chat, keep an eye out over the next week or 2 for Danicon Show.
Thank you.
The Danicon Show is making a game. You may have seen bits of it. He posted an update today. He's put some new artwork in chat. On the Twitches there. I've had a quick preview of it. I don't know if anybody else in here has. Dan, have you had a go yet?
Yep.
I had a little look before the stream today, actually.
It's very silly. Therefore, I like it. So it's a really cute little game, and we're gonna see how that plays at some point in the near future.
The demo's in our Discord as well, isn't it?
I'm not sure if it's the public section or the private section.
Yeah, it's on the public Discord.
In which case, go to our Discord and have a look, because it is quite fun, and it's going to be great when it's complete. It's nearly done, to be honest. I think there's not many more things it needs to do, but yeah, it's going to be pretty spectacular.
I thought you killed the chicken then.
No, I haven't done that. Right, Willow, I need you to pick a colour for the floor while I dig out the floor.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, it's working.
It is. I got the new mana spreader in.
Yep, new mana spreader's in. It's been pointed by
The power of Greystone.
I think. Now, if you open up your iPad and you type in the terminal mystical, MYST will do, mist will do, you can actually see the petals being added into our system.
Wow. For those of you who are in chat, oh, this reminds me, the most important part of the stream hasn't been done yet.
Hasn't it? Oh, it hasn't. No, you're right.
No,
it hasn't.
Food count. Quick to the food count.
I will join you at the food count. And then
look earlier because I needed wheat.
You need a wee.
You need to. Oh, that's it.
Need some wheat.
A second, I'm just going to go sleep. Can't make it there. I want to sleep on that, yes. Must sleep.
Oh.
Yeah, thank you, Aaron Silk. Right, quick. You need to wee. It's one of those things. Right,
now that I'm finished with this, I'm
Put your
done with
hand up
Britannia
and
for a
eat it.
bit. We can go and I can help you build some stuff. So
oh, good.
all fun
So
things.
help us, because we need to decide what colour we're going to make the
Floor. Oh, there's Dan. Right there.
I want to see what you're doing. I'm looking forward to seeing what you're doing here. So let's
Okay, here we
have
go.
a quick look at the food count.
Oh, good. I'm liking this. This is very good. We're up 400,000 potatoes to 1.8 million potatoes.
One or two.
This is the dictated potato count. We're averaging about 400,000 a week now. If you have a particular potato
That's
problem or a
amazing.
famine of any kind,
Yes, do
please
call us
message
because
us.
we've got loads of them.
We'll sell them for a small fee. We've
Green
a
Girl, thank you for the follow.
Yay!
Hey!
Follow that, Dan. That's a new film coming to you soon.
Follow that Dan.
Right, we've got 196,000 tomatoes. Apples even, sorry, not tomatoes. Every week I make the same mistake.
And the tomatoes are coming from my tree farm and not from anywhere else. So that's...
Are they all from the tree farm, are they?
I think so.
Fucking brilliant.
I'll tell you what we have got. Look, we've got these cherries down here. And these
We have got a lot of
peppercorn. And those are coming from trees that are outside our
Cherries.
normal sort of range.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We need more of that kind of stuff. That's great news.
do.
What else we got? We've got 14,000 wool in the food terminal.
Are you,
Yeah, well,
you
there's
actually
nowhere else to put
harvesting-
it.
sorry, are you actually harvesting the fruit off the fruit trees outside the hotel?
Not yet.
Not the ones outside the
No, not
hotel.
those ones.
We're doing the ones that are up on the hill. I think this was a
Ah,
week that you were off. If you have a...
Oh, sorry.
I tell you what, if Willow, if you follow me, I'd say follow me. You don't know where I am.
Follow
Right.
me if you want.
While you're working out where each other is, we have, this is an important milestone we've reached this week,
You had a
500,000
right?
eggs.
That's
Nice.
amazing.
One or two.
There has to be a point at which what we do is we literally, everybody in Battle Cattle, because the auto switching might work now, we'll get everybody, all four of us on stream, or anybody else who wants to join in, we'll take
Yeah.
stacks of 64 eggs, fill our entire inventories up,
And,
go
just,
to a
See how many
small
chickens
space,
we can
and
make.
just lob them.
and just have a massive egg fight.
Oh, right,
Um,
okay, so you got some trees up here, and you're
Yeah.
We may
Ah,
kill the
nice.
server.
We've got this fruit picker,
Oh,
and that's just picking fruit.
I need to sound for this.
Oh, that's
Hype in
nice.
chat for the bits from Lisa. Thank you, my dear.
Woo!
Oh, well done.
Hype, hype.
Thank you very much, Lisa. for
I'll
inviting
take on
us.
board those bits, and I'll do something special with them. I'm not sure what.
Okay. So let me see what you've been doing, because I've heard it all, but I've been
Apologies
stuck
for that, yes.
underground.
I know I'm quite loud.
Well, we've been
Very loud.
kind of underground in the basement.
Yes.
Yeah, so we're underneath.
I'm following Willow. I don't know where I'm going.
And
I kind of
we
know where I'm
started-
going, but you know. Oh, hello!
we started to make
I like
the,
that.
tiered flooring
That's
and put
nice.
chairs in. But we're now.
Ah,
at
this
the
is
point
right. This
where
is
we start
perfect.
making
This
the-
this way it's doing it is that's really nice.
Oh, that's going to work really well, isn't it? That's going to be really
So-
cool.
I think the stage should be made out of wood. What do you think?
Tread the boards.
Spruce. I think if you
Spruce.
made it out of spruce planks,
Straight-
it would look
straight
like a
to you too.
stage.
First.
Spruce. All right,
Spruce.
spruce.
Yeah, we
I
haven't,
like
Fenced in the
spruce.
chicken.
we haven't got many
Wow.
types of wood actually.
Yes. I have actually
We've
fenced
got,
chicken.
why have you got a gate down here? What did that do?
To keep
Well-
the chicken in.
Oh,
Stop
right.
chicken escaping. If you go
Brilliant.
that way, you'll end up at the green room.
The green room. This is where the green room's going to be. So we have a
No,
whole understage
Patio
Let's
system
go
here.
the botanic room.
I'm gonna have
Oh, I
to follow.
see.
It's like a follow train.
Isn't that nice?
So
Well,
it's
can
all
I
linked up.
suggest then we actually
Yes.
make a space for performers underneath
Yeah.
here that isn't the green
Yeah,
room,
absolutely.
to have a separate room, because
Yeah.
that would be fun. I like the way that we can get everywhere. We can get back into the base now. Going
Now, the other thing about this is if you come upstairs again, Mr. S, over this side, on this side of the area,
hmm
there needs to be. This is where our newly named bar.
I have
will be.
a new follow.
This is where the
Night
bar's going to be.
1211212121.
Nice.
Welcome. For
That's a great
welcome.
name.
I'm just going to call you Michael. The Knight. You see, it's a yeah.
That's fair enough.
He's a
Yeah,
Knight
nice.
Rider.
Thanks very much for following. Sorry, Vimus, you were saying
Yes, bar.
a
Bar.
bar,
Ah,
a
sorry.
bar,
The bar for the stage
a
is there.
bar.
Yeah, and we thought
So this-
if it was this side, then we'd have room for all the wires and stuff to go underneath.
Yeah, so with that walkway,
Perfect.
we can.
Yes, we will. Yeah,
Dudes.
that's absolutely fantastic.
Don't put them in the gift
Well
shop.
done.
No, don't. Put this is important. Some very important stuff. That don't put the performance in the gift shop. So, for those of you who've not been here from the beginning, because it's very important things have occurred tonight in this stream so far. Did
They
you
have
know the
occurred.
hotel has a new name? Those of you seen it, you know. But those of you who've joined late,
Oh, that's a
I'll
good
take you
point.
round.
You won't know.
you won't know. I don't know if you can see this at all. There we go. It is the full facial, subject to confirmation. Obviously,
Yeah.
not STD, STC.
Full
And
facial right next to the unprotected rear. That's
unprotected rear. Yes, something we've got to bear in mind.
That's why we call it that.
We've also had a decision on the name of the signature drink of the full facial. I'm going to read this out for you. Came from chat. It's very important. This. I'm not going to name names, but you know who you are. It will be the Splash of Semen. So if you want a drink of the Splash of Semen, it's a milk-based beverage. Apparently, I don't
You
know
say
why
it
it's
came
milk-based.
from chat. I think it might have come from one of us.
It might have come. Oh, that's a good point. Actually, yes. The name of the hotel came from here. It's your fault. I blame you.
It's my fault, I'm afraid.
your
Knight
fault.
says he's on Xbox. You're watching on Xbox?
Oh, cool.
We play Minecraft on Xbox as well, because
He's a
Vimus
man
and
on
Willowin have Xboxes. They're big Xbox fans. I can't
Yeah.
afford one, but I do have a PS4.
Oh dear me, that is a terrible state of affairs, isn't it? Really.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
I bought a PS4 so that I could play stuff with friends. And now
Yeah.
I'm not playing stuff with friends, and when I want an Xbox, I can't afford to get one.
The great irony for us was that when we bought the Xbox originally, a lot of our friends either
Were
didn't
on
transfer
PS4.
across or on PS4, but it's
Yeah.
gone the other way now. Most people are now on Xbox, which is really weird. I do find it
I
quite
think
strange.
they've both kind of carved out markets, and I
you
think
doing?
there's
I'm
not
doing
much
good, thanks. How about
in
you?
it between them. I think they're.
Who have you got? Who have you got? Who have you got?
consoles and everything.
Dilly's bar.
Oh, Spruce is in.
Oh, hi,
sorry,
Sally.
Spruce is in.
Knight says save up. It's a little bit more complicated than that because I don't have actual money. I have
you don't- you've got
virtual
virtual
money
cash.
because I'm running a business. So a lot of it I don't. A lot of the money that I've got I don't actually have. It's got to go out
No.
on stuff. So it's yeah,
Hey,
it's a
you've
bit,
got
bit
dinner.
more difficult than that.
Nice.
Can we use the stage to do sacrificial rituals to the great Ooh?
I think we should.
Yes, of course we can. We have to.
This is part of the thing, the basic facts of the Ooh. Ooh. I forgot about the Ooh. Good point.
We
have to
haven't
accommodate Ooh.
been doing much with Ooh. We need to really sort of praise Ooh.
on a regular basis.
We need to
We
have
need to build
a
his
sort of
statue as well.
a statue. You mean?
Yes.
Oh God, sorry, Sneggles. Sneggles bought an Xbox One just because of us.
Knight says hell no. I don't know why. Why? What's the hell no for?
Is that PS4 by any chance?
Oh, it could be.
Oh,
So
I think
this
it's like.
is this thing the
Sims
stage?
money.
Is this
Yes, that's the front edge of the stage. Behind
front
that,
edge
in
of the
this
stage,
gap,
okay.
will be
Yeah.
the wood that consists the floorboards, the flooring of the said stage.
well, can
so
I
we
make
need to-
can I make an observation?
Okay.
Yes, observe.
The front of most stages are wood.
Yeah.
Okay, we do that then. I just put it there because it was convenient.
No,
Oh,
no,
we
no.
could
I think
block,
that's
couldn't we? We
fine.
could
I'm
log
just-
a log front.
We don't.
We could have a
don't
log
have-
front.
Don't have any
Yeah.
logs.
We don't have any
We have
spruce
some-
logs. We can solve
We've
that,
only got
I'm
nine.
sure, because I.
Can you EMC it?
We just need one.
I just did
Knight-
for the.
Knight says, "How is that
ranks.
God, dude?" It's just a joke. It's just us messing around. That's all. There's nothing.
We are cocking about, as
We
one
are
would
cocking
say.
about. That is the official phrase.
The official phrase is
Um,
cocking about.
Cocking.
Signature drink is is it chocolate milkshake or banana milkshake? Well, you decide. Brain aneurysm. Right, let me finish this wall off.
Banana. Banana.
JD wants the next gen console. All he has is Lucille, his PC. PCs are good, my friend. Otherwise, we wouldn't be playing this bloody game. Or a
And
lot
can
of
I
what we
say that is a damn good name for a PC
do. Lucille.
for
It is.
any piece of equipment.
Yes.
really is.
Hey, Lucille.
Hey, Lucille.
Big BB
right,
King
so
fan here.
how big do we want this stage to be?
Well, actually,
Do we
You're
want
in
it to
where
control.
be that
Daniel
long?
is
All
should
right
be
along.
the wings, shouldn't it? And then the stage itself
Comes with wings.
would be Okay, now I'm going to need to put some
Because
random
we've got
block down.
seating here, I didn't want to...
Get some dirt. I think that you would, even in a theatre, even a proper theatre, you'd have the wings that would sort of...
Ooh, Willow.
Like that. And then this would be the proscenium arch.
I've got a question. See this strip here where I just dug the mud out?
Yes.
Could you put lights along there, maybe? Like the ones you got on the roof?
The invert? You can get the invert. We do have inverted lamps.
Yeah,
We
like-
don't need. The...
We've got inverted on the roof, yeah.
Yeah.
Have
No,
you-
the ones on the roof are powered by a redstone.
Oh, they
torch.
are.
They should.
They are, but
They should be replaced
know.
with inverted,
You know,
so that we don't need that.
at least it's got an
All
Xbox
this
One, which is
wiring
using
and
much.
torching.
I think the thought of
Damn
it
it.
beforehand was that we were going to have it light
Fair.
up and change the lighting of it over time. But
Yeah, we were going to, but then we finally just left it how it is.
The guys in chat are very much a case of a mixture of Xbox One and PS4 peoples. Well, we've got both
Yeah.
actually, which is good
I
stuff.
suppose you'd probably
But-
want to be able to turn the theatre lights off as well.
yes,
Yeah, that would be good.
So that when the performance is on,
Yes. So
That'd be
you'd
cool.
have to have a switch backstage to turn the lights off.
yes, that's true.
Comes with
we can
wings.
do that.
It does. Silly Spell's probably right about this, actually. It's not just chocolate milk, guys. It's going to be chocolate milk with Kahlua. Now, that's a fair
Does
point.
that line
Ooh.
up with?
That
That
sounds
lines
good.
up with the last.
Comes with
C.
wings. Should we tell him he's making a stage, not sanitary device?
What are you saying? I love RPGs, says Lisa. Yeah, RPGs are fair enough. They are good on PS4. That's a very good point. Whoa, what the fuck happened there?
That was the. I was just
I don't know. What are you doing?
measuring out the size
Making
that
an arch.
Stephen had.
It's very tall.
Right, I was going to
Awesome.
look for these lights, wasn't I?
I want to get some logs.
The stage was only coming up to here, wasn't it?
It's... Hey, was it? I thought it was going all the way across.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like,
Log. Log.
Is
log,
this-
log, log, log.
No, it's not, is it? That's the bar area.
That's-
What's going to be over here?
1 second.
So we've got purple and green lamps in the
Spruce.
oh, and cyan.
Hopseed needs to go get some
Lion.
spruce.
is it,
Sorry.
these ones are already inverted lamps here. The purple
Right,
ones
back in a
that
minute.
are just.
Let me go
in
and
there.
see.
I knew we did something with the inverted ones.
Ooh. Ah!
Yeah, we can
Some
definitely
messages
put
for
lights
Dan
around the
in
bottom.
chat. Is Dan ready? Are you ready for these messages? These messages come to you courtesy of Big Bad Games. It comes to courtesy UK Games. Tell Dan, Carpenter's Garage doors plus red wool equals curtains. There you go.
Do we
It's,
have
it's a possible-
carpenter's garage doors in here?
Can't-
Is that a thing?
I don't think
It
we
is a
do.
thing.
Oh.
It is a
Oh, we
thing.
do have carpenter's garage doors.
Okay, I'm sleeping.
Easy to make as well. We need to figure out how to make that work.
RPG's the best in many games. They're best value for money,
Yes.
definitely. Fucking hell, Skyrim, you could spend millions of days in.
You can make blackout
I
lines
will-
as well, can't you? But I don't know.
We don't want blackout blinds because that would just create mob spawners.
What do you mean? I don't understand how that works.
No, he's right. He's completely
Why
right.
have we got suddenly some of the I don't get this because a lot of the people in the seats will not be looking at a blank piece of wood.
No, they won't.
Well, why is there wood in front of me?
Maybe we need to make the
Whatever you
stage-
do in the privacy of your own home.
Yes, indeed. I have to cricket me then.
Because you don't look in front of you. You look into the people in the stage are going to be on the main stage on here, so you'll be able to see it. It's if you go into a theatre and have a look, and it's honestly things are like that.
Yeah, but isn't that usually stepped?
No.
So that what we'll have here is there should be some steps going up, so you can drag people off the main floor up the stage, and it should be angled at an angle, shouldn't it?
Yeah, that would
Was
be
it
actually
red
quite
wall
good.
you wanted to
Well, there
do
you go.
this garage door with?
Anyhow, I didn't come here for this. I came to get some wood.
I actually quite like the idea of that, where it's.
We could push it back one or something, and
Lag. Right, go.
Where's all the red flowers gone? We had loads. Oh,
Where's
in
the
the
flowers
food
gone?
system.
We want
All the red
blinds.
guys.
Combat theatre. Silly Spar wants to combat theatre. He wants blackout blinds. That's it. Fighting blinds.
Fight to the death.
It's
That could be
It's
cool.
like a kind of oh, what's the bloody vampire flick
Yeah.
with
Twilight.
Tarantino and fucking
Dusk Till
Clooney
Dawn.
in it? Dusk Till Dawn. It'd be like that. You go into the theatre, suddenly the doors lock behind you, the blinds rise up, and the zombie hordes come to get you. That'll be the way it goes. That'd be cool. Oh, it's got to be done. Well, something has to be done. Right. I need wood.
Maybe like that. Kind of
Where are
skeptic
performers going to stand?
stage.
A lot of wood.
No, I mean, if you, the perform things look like that because there's curtains there, but there's no curtains here. I know this is kind of an odd thing, but if that's
Where are
the
the
sort of
curtains?
backstage area,
But we've got all of this bit for backstage as well.
all of what the underneath bit.
Yeah, all of this can be the back of the stage as well.
You got any spruce kicking
Yes,
around? How many spruce for a spruce
quite
tree?
like that.
Is it? See, how many saplings?
just the one, isn't it?
Just
Not sure.
one work. It's jungle trees and dark oak that are bigger, or jungle trees that are optional for bigger.
Does bone meal work on spruce?
Yes.
Should do. Oh wow, it drops all the way down. Okay. Not used these before. Ooh. How do I colour the whole thing?
What are you making? Curtains.
Boom.
Yeah.
I wouldn't put those there yet. We're going to drop this bit back one, I think.
Oh, okay. I just want to see how these work.
Fair enough.
Perfect.
How we actually colour it. I managed to colour the top part, but I can't colour the rest.
Oh, that's cool.
But it does go all the way up.
Does that work with a redstone signal? Does that work?
That's really smart.
Probably will do. But I'm not sure what.
And do they have to
Try
be
over here.
coloured individually before you do anything with them?
Oh, I only placed.
Yeah.
This is only placing down too. Oh, I need to do.
Stagel says blackout curtains give the best sleep ever. This is fair enough. Oh, Arizok says 2x2. Well, it worked. It worked anyhow, mate. It worked. I really like my wood. It is a bit of an obsession, yes. I'll let you draw your own conclusions about that. I like my wood, I do. In my wood. That's how serial killers are made. That's oh god, what's this? He once went to a builder's merchant's and heard one of the customers telling the guy behind the counter about how he hid the hardest wood of his life the night before. And that was all because of one little pill. Ever since then, Vimus has been on a quest to find the hardest wood on earth, and no one's had the heart to tell him otherwise. Hashtag true story.
Okay, you have to colour it from the bottom up.
We can empty the shit.
I see. Okay.
But there, you'll look like this. And you can be like a door.
Oh,
That's really nice. Well, I mean, it's nowhere near as good as the mod that we've got on Beyond, which does those kind of sliding doors and stuff, but it's really good.
It's slidey
Great
doors.
idea.
Well, you'd only be able to do like an
Nice
elevator on Beyond. You wouldn't be able to do anything like that.
No, have you
either.
seen?
Right.
Have you seen there's a whole
Oh,
doors
the-
mod?
Oh, the one that you kept breaking.
Who's
Yes, the one that I kept breaking. No, actually,
Climate
not even
framing
that
with
one.
wood.
There's a different
it
one
not?
that yeah,
Probably do actually.
I
Okay.
can't remember what it's called now.
Right, let's do.
I need more wood.
that.
Woody, wood.
Are you dealing with wood again, sir?
I am wooding myself.
You're wooding yourself. I'm glad to hear it. I wouldn't have it any other way.
I did
Um,
put quite a few of them in the box.
Going. Maybe here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Feel
Where
like
do we
I
want
need
these
it.
curtains then?
It's curtains for him. Oh, which way are we going? We're going out that way? Yep. Ooh, overshot.
Definitely gonna need some
What are we
light.
going to call the chicken? Oh, hello. Why have we got
How
a
goes
gap at the
life?
front? Is that where the curtain's
Life
going to go, is
good.
it?
I don't
What,
know.
what do you mean we've got
Could
a
actually
gap?
Why has it got
Yeah.
deeper?
I
Because
don't know
it
why
looks
goes.
good. Yeah, I thought if we had the curtains across this bit here,
Oh,
and
You
then
were
we've got a bit
putting
of stage area.
normal
See.
wood.
I was going to put wood in front of it. It's got to go back a bit then, isn't it? Do I have to change the front lip to that?
This
I
was
heard
where
of
you're
it.
going to put the front. This
How's the head
hole.
for the
Yes, it was,
We
but it's changed.
Don't need that for the curtains.
The hunt for the car is going okay. We've
Look
narrowed
on.
down to what type of car we actually want, which is good. We've got narrowed it down to
So I thought it
3
would be something like, if I do 4 of them here.
different types. We went searching at the weekend all over the country looking for the ones that we're after.
True story.
Now it's just finding
Or
the one that's actually
maybe-
in good condition, because each of the ones that we actually saw and test drove, and they all had slight issues with them. It looked like some of them had been in bashes and stuff like that, where people had tried to fix it. But yeah,
Either that or where's the curtain go? So, very quickly then. So the 3 things we could do with this, I'm going to read that in a second, guys. It is, we've got the 2 different ways of laying out the plan. Oh, we've got another way of doing it, I suppose, haven't we? Which is this way. Or we could put the red curtain in front of the whole thing. What do you reckon,
You
guys?
know what would be
I
nice?
think
I think if you put the
How
red
curtain, the curtain will
here.
drop like that.
Oh, that's perfect then. Okay, so what underneath it? What we're going to do?
yeah, we're
Could we-
interested in another.
could we not
Silly
do
curtain.
that?
We're also
Could I suggest-
interested in
Yeah, go on.
We put it
Nissan.
here.
Modify it as
instead.
necessary.
Whereabouts?
If we put it
No.
here
What,
instead,
that level?
350
Because-
Okay.
Because then you can stand in
when
front of it.
that's
like that.
yeah, and then when that's open, that's going to look more like a kind of a proper curtain.
This.
Fimus, what was the car? The Nissan.
Oh, 350Z, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
So, our list of
Hello,
vehicles...
son of swag.
Oh, hello. Oh.
Yeah, we're
Tell
looking
us-
at
I need to now go
all
through
about
Gen
your
and
7
week.
colour
Celica, which
all of
is
the
a
curtain.
much newer version. Or
Oh,
we're
God.
looking at the Nissan.
block by block.
Dan, do you want to give me
Possibly a
some
TT.
blocks of wool, and I'll
I've only
start
got
the other
I've only
end.
got 1 stack, so we're gonna need to go and get more.
Okay.
red wool.
Before you
okay,
run
we
off,
need red
Before you
wool.
run off,
Yeah.
before you run off, question. Wood.
Yeah,
These
Wood.
layout. Which one do you want? Upright, on its end,
Ooh.
or sideways?
I like upright. It's
Oh,
something
that's
about
amazing.
that I quite like upright.
Nice
It
one,
is
Sully.
good, isn't
Can't
it?
get it to work.
Yeah, I agree. I like it.
Which one? Upright. Like this one on the
Yeah.
on the left.
Yeah, the end one.
Got it. Cool. Thank you.
Round your socks. I'm not sure if you're talking to me.
Are you pounding socks? Did you say?
So no Ferrari or Bentley then. No, we're not after that.
Nope.
This is a pain to try and do because when you try and place wool, it opens the gate instead.
Can you not shift click on it?
No, because it'll place the wall
Cool.
in front of the.
Of course.
Oh God. Who's cool? Daniel Ebb's cool. Of course he
I
is.
hurt my
We
head
know
doing
that's the
that.
case. Snail's been playing Forza 6 again. I was in the race, in all of the races apparently. I kept finishing last, or very nearly.
Dan, how
Oh,
much?
dear.
How many red wool do you need? Sorry.
TJ wants to hold the E30M3. Good shout.
Another stack
Very good
would
shout.
definitely cover it. Looking at this, that's about half
Just
a
one
stack
stack.
what I've placed.
So let's have a look.
Okay,
See if
that's
we
not
can
so
put
bad.
those bluestone blocks.
Maybe
Do a brazier?
1 or 2 stacks. That looks up.
I'll do
That's
2
half.
stacks, and then we've got some
Yeah.
left over if we want to do something else with red wool.
Can't seem to cover this end anyway. Don't know why. Work that out in a minute.
Right. It's a Minecraft problem, as we always seem to have them.
I've got a question for you guys who like crafting lots of weird shit.
That way.
I was thinking, in some theatres, they used to use braziers, didn't they? To hold the flames that lit everything.
Ah!
But-
Hang on,
sorry.
just a sec.
Carpenter's hammer will make the doors solid and get rid of the holes.
Ah, okay. Yeah, we can hammer stuff. I have one of those.
I don't
Nice.
know if you want to do the. Oh,
Ooh,
It's
that
what
changed
we do.
very quickly.
Holy shit!
that's so
We
cool.
now have.
Does
No,
it
you
still
can't
work?
peek.
I need to drive home. Lisa says she hopes to see us all later, but for now she's got to go home. Thank you for being here, Lisa.
Thank
Much
you for
appreciated.
It's a very quick.
Oh, sorry about
opening.
that, everyone. I had a thing. Something made an odd noise, and since I'm in the house by myself today, there shouldn't have been anything making a noise.
That's fair enough.
Did it freak you out? Do you need a teddy bear?
Yeah, all right.
That'd be quite good, I think.
You know what I'd like better is a gummy bear.
A gummy bear. We got some of them in the box.
Got plenty of those.
We've got some of them. Okay, I will have a gummy bear later.
Anybody
Until
else
then, I
need
need
it?
some wool.
Yep.
We can do that.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
Yeah. Cool.
Right. What do we have here?
Looking really cool. We're gonna need some kind of like fancy light to light up the top of the stage.
Yeah, I was thinking braziers for size, but unfortunately, braziers in this game are a little bit posh for our requirements.
But we got posh seats.
We have posh seats, I agree. When you look at what braziers are available, they look a bit expensive as well, has to be said.
You could always do lights kind of like this, sunk into the floor.
Shit.
But we'd need to, as we said before, we'd need to turn it off. Oh no! He's out of pudding. Quick!
What?
Send
Who's out of
pudding.
pudding?
Sully's out of pudding.
Is that a pudding?
Okay, all right.
That's a bloody disaster, that is.
That's not good.
Supply
Send
the
ice
man.
cream.
God. Delta John, thank you for the follow.
Sim's got ice cream.
We've got a Delta John in chat. Say hello, everybody, to Delta John.
Hello.
Hello, everybody, to Delta John.
Ground control to Delta John. You're watching Battle Cal or something's wrong. No, that's not right.
Rude.
Hey, what am I saying? Welcome. welcome. You're watching the Infinity Evolved.
Go along.
Evolving backwards with Battle Cal. Oh, this is awesome.
That's a great idea. So he's going to order a Domino's for ice cream and Coke.
What's wrong with that?
That's brilliant.
No, order
I
a
did
chocolate
that.
pizza, you daft sod.
I
You might not like the chocolate pizza.
I ordered burgers earlier just so that I could get some Coke.
What's up, John? You ordered really?
I've had a lazy couple of days. Well, I was in bed most of yesterday.
Went well.
I
Which is
woke
fair
up
enough.
feeling
Understandable.
hungry and not wanting to go anywhere.
This end.
Yeah.
To the end.
I couldn't get this end to work.
Ooh, chocolate pizza.
Oh, it's working now. That was
Snuggles,
the issue.
apparently Steven Spielberg thinks Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom is the worst Indiana Jones movie ever made. Worse than
I'd
Crystal
argue
Skull.
Crystal Skull is much worse.
He is an
So-
expert.
Sim is saying we need to put on a burlesque show.
Burlesque show.
I think
Holy
he's
fuck.
he's gonna do the first stint.
Da 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 da. Yeah.
And Sully said
Da,
he finished ours.
da.
That's okay.
Oh my god. Yes, we could have a burlesque. There's nothing we could possibly do to make a burlesque show anything other than scary.
Not
I'll
right
tell you
now.
what we do need. We need a cow's head right here.
Oh yeah, we
Because
should do
that's
this. We
not going to be
build
scary
Yeah.
at all. Why?
Battle Cattle Head. It's a Battle Cattle Theatre, isn't
Oh,
it?
right. I
Stop
see.
porn.
I see where you're going because that could have been weird.
Soft porn.
It's like
Is that like soft
The
cheese?
battle cattle version of the Mafia is waking up with a cow's head.
Yes, you're gonna find it in all your beds. No, Simmer's sock porn apparently.
Can we get lights that look better than that?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, I
you
said
and-
braziers,
Awesome.
but the thing about braziers, if you look at the actual menu for braziers, they're a little bit odd.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need.
I don't know if they actually
What?
glow as well.
Gamer Girl, what's stopping you from talking in the chat? It's just whispered. Just got a whisper saying they can't talk in chat for some reason.
Have you got levels
Okay.
set, and you've got like people who have to be there like 30 seconds before they say anything?
Follower only mode is turned off.
Ooh. Dun dun dun.
I've just said it's a 0 as
Skull
well.
is buff.
So
Crystal Skull was terrible. There's a general feeling that Skull is buff. What's the worst part of Crystal Skull then? I know. I've got my own opinion.
Shia LaBeouf.
Oh,
Oh,
he
God,
wasn't that bad. He wasn't that
Yes, he
bad.
was.
But there's one
He
bit
wasn't
significantly
amazing,
worse.
but he wasn't that bad.
There's one bit that's worse than that.
No, there isn't.
I'm going to stand on stage. There is a significantly worse part that involves accents. You know it's worse. You've been told.
I haven't seen it for a long time.
Dunes.
Dr. Dunes. What fucking accent was that?
You
I have to
think
say.
he was? He wasn't that bad.
This makes me pace the stage in anger. She just fucked that voice up good and proper, didn't she?
Yes,
What
look,
the
her accent was terrible. Oh, so he said he liked the movie, so there you go.
I didn't mind the movie. It's just fucks. Because I love any movie that's a bit silly and brain out, fucking off to one side. Off you go.
silly.
I think it's the difference, isn't it? I will sit down and watch Crystal Skull, even though objectively
How do I
I
close
think
it?
it's awful.
Oh, you can reach. Yes,
But it's
I
not
watched
all.
it, exactly.
It's not always about objectivity, is it? Sometimes you just
So,
want something you
which
can
was your favourite
turn off
Indiana
to.
Jones then?
Oh, Temple of Doom.
The one that Spielberg hates.
Actually, I'm not sure it is.
Go on.
I like
It's
the
saying
first
that
one.
you need your email to talk. You need to check your emails, and Twitch should have emailed you asking you to verify your email. Once you've verified your email, you should be able to talk.
Oh yeah, come on.
Yeah, I like Last Crusade an awful lot. Probably an awful lot more than I should.
With well,
Sean
you know.
Connery. No, that
Yeah.
one is good. Last Crusade.
Because
is the-
that was the sort of the precursor to the Da Vinci Code, wasn't it?
Yes, to a certain extent it was. Yeah.
I enjoyed those. Have you
Russian
seen...
accents. Delta John's nomming in chat. Yes, exactly. It needs a nom for that. Let's hide Widow away. There we go. There she goes.
Nice behind there as well.
I love this. This is brilliant.
Da-da-da-da.
I'm really pleased with how this has come along.
So the trick
God,
is,
brilliant.
can we run a redstone signal to that and have it open the curtains? So do we need to do it to this block? If I just grab a lever
I'm
from somewhere.
not sure.
The,
We put
the worst
possibly
part
on
of the
this.
skull.
Because you
The
know,
where-
like a gate with redstone, so I assume you might.
All right,
be able to-
Delta, have a good one, mate.
That's so cool.
Take it easy.
Look
Look
at
Just need
that.
to wire it up from it.
Back later. The ending. Sneggles didn't like the ending. Delta's gone for food.
Oops. I've screwed everything up. I do apologise.
You haven't. Right. Well, while you're
I have.
unscrewing that, I'm going to disappear.
Need a miss.
Oh, it's that time again.
I got to disappear again.
It's too soon.
I know. We've come. It's come. I'm really
Yeah,
loving this.
We've done so much tonight. That's brilliant.
We have.
Come on,
Actually.
so well.
Got the start of a stage.
I can't
There's
wait.
a bit going on.
I love the stairs as
The
well.
stage
Oh,
is
look at
looking
the stairs.
fantastic.
They're
I
brilliant.
have to admit. Do you like the stairs? They're carpenter's blocks, carpenter stairs, and you can
They're
then
ace.
give
Nice.
it whatever texture you want. So it works in with the
You've
thing.
spruced them up a bit.
Ah, 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 ah.
I feel so
Ah.
painful for saying that out loud. Right, yes. While you're gone, I'll blast some more death metal to Sneggles. Sneggles, don't just do that. Don't forget, there's a multi-Twitch link you can follow, which will appear in chat in a second there, because I'm going to put it there if you guys don't. Watch that while I'm getting ready for my stream. Watch the end of their stream, guys. They'll be on till 9. I'll be on, and I'll return in about 10 minutes' time. So I will see you all in a second. Thank you very much for being on my channel. Make sure... There we go. Aerosol put it in there. Go and join that multi-Twitch link. Watch these three. Continue to make this look amazing for the next 10, 15 minutes or so. And I will see you all again soon.
See you.
Yeah.
I need to eat. I need some chicken. There we go.
Okay, so
I
lights.
should
What do you
go
reckon?
and
Which
sort out
ones?
crops actually. It works now. Yay! Gamer girl can now talk in my chat. That's good.
Hey.
Lovely.
What do you reckon lights wise, Mr. S? What do you think?
I'm not sure. They say there were braziers, and you've kind of turned down the idea. Have we got any other sort of lamps, perhaps? There's arcane lamp. Oh, we don't want those.
Fancy lamps.
Runic lamps. They don't quite.
With the normal, like the inverted ones and things like that, can you make them half blocks or anything?
I've never tried. Would you wouldn't have a go? Because we've got some over here, haven't we?
I'm good, thanks, Gamer Girl. How's everyone else?
Yeah, we're doing
Kenneth
it.
said he's enjoyed the stream, but he's got to go. Thanks ever so much for coming along. It's been lovely having you here.
It's a little bit expensive for ice cream, £14. But hopefully it's worth it.
Is that silly after his ice cream?
Pizza order. So how do you make small blocks then?
You need a sword, don't you?
Oh, you want to do the micro blocks?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
I
were
don't
wondering
know if
whether
this
or
will
not
work
we
there.
could do the microbots on the inverted lamps.
Yeah, you want the forge on the lamps? No, you won't be able to do it on a tile entity. Gamer Girl says it's lovely to meet you and your friends. Thank you.
Ah, it comes with chocolate pizza and a bottle of Fanta. Nice.
Thank you as well.
If you want
Thank
to
you for
talk to us
coming
while we're
and
not
enjoying
streaming,
things.
we've got our Discord you can join if you want. Just that
Yep.
link.
Yeah, do join the Discord because that's always good fun, and you'll find out what the rest of us are doing as well.
Oh, what about cage lights for along the front of the stage?
I looked at those actually, because we've got some downstairs, haven't we? I might still have a stack of them somewhere.
They be in the iPad.
They might be. Yeah, when I say
You're on
some,
a
there's
tablet.
two, but they've got an EMC
You
value,
should
so we
still
can.
be able to follow the link on a tablet.
Well, we can have a look and see what they look like.
That way there's still flowers behind the stage. Oh, and it actually leads to the farm.
Yeah, we need to do something about it. The theatre needs a bit more of a back on it, I think.
Are they too big?
I'm not sure where the wall's meant to be here.
Yeah, that looks a bit too big, doesn't it? Haven't got anything smaller than that, I wonder.
Probably not.
Could probably use those backstage or something.
Don't forget those will hang upside down as well. So you can put them on the top of something.
They could hang from the top, those ones. They're a bit big to go on the front.
But if I pop them both down, then you can put them where you think that they should go.
I'm not sure. I kind of wanted something that was a bit more like a fancier light, you know.
What about DecoCraft? Would they?
Decocraft stuff kind of works, but I'm not sure if there's anything there. There's not much there that seems to work.
Lies. Lava lamps.
Okay, what's another word for lamp?
Lamp. Light.
It's difficult on this one. What can we use for
Left hook.
small lights?
Oh,
Could you use the carpenter's blocks and then put the inverted lights onto it, so then you could make whatever shape you wanted?
we can do
The
better than that.
Lights
think.
won't work on that because the lights are tile entity.
Ah, okay.
So I'm going to
Glowstone
try.
might work.
I'm going to try
believe-
something
I
with
believe
these
so.
lamps here.
Yeah, you should turn them on and off.
How's that?
That's cool.
Oh, nice.
That was done with chisel.
Oh, chiseling a torch. Yeah.
Yeah. And there's other stuff as well. There's like Chinese lights and those
Yes.
paper lights and things.
Ah, like lanterns. Oh,
Yes.
cool. There we go.
So I assume because I've got night vision on, I need to turn night vision off, don't I?
Possibly.
So I can
I
get a
don't like
better
how
idea.
night vision looks odd in the newer versions.
It doesn't look great in this version, and
Well,
this
it
isn't a
makes dark
particularly new
areas
version
go-
anymore.
I've noticed on the new Frontier, dark areas go yellow with night
Yes.
vision.
Yeah, they do.
You still get attacked in the dark on that server.
So that's the one that you did, wasn't it? Yeah, with the longer bit.
Yes, there's two different versions of it, but yeah, that's the one I did.
Okay. Can we hang that?
Yummy.
You know, this would be an interesting thing to do. If we had candles across the front of the stage. So like that. And like that.
Oh, nice. Can we go? Yeah,
Problem.
candles look good.
The reason
The
I'm
roof
thinking
is right,
candles...
Chandelier.
Do we have?
That is so true. The Phantom won't be able to drop down on the chandelier and burn everything
We do
down.
have chandeliers. Decacraft has them,
Decocraft does have them, that's right.
so we could have them hanging from the ceiling above the seating, which could look good.
They're really big though.
I'm not sure.
So I suppose you could get away with it if it's about here.
They're
You can
not
get
too
iron,
bad.
iron, gold, and crystal ones.
I mean, the best thing we could do is to put one up and see, but I think it's fine. No, the reason that I
I'll put that back in.
suggested having
can.
candles across the front of the stage instead of what we were trying before was because of the phrase limelight, which, just in case you don't know, was from these lit sort of candle things at the front of the stage. That's where the phrase limelight comes from.
There's just like a light bulb sitting on the stage.
That just
yeah,
looks
I just
odd.
put it down. Hi. They didn't like you, little light bulb.
Should I go make a chandelier? See how it works.
Yes.
If you can't sword fight, it's too small. Well, what we're going to do is make the stage a little bit deeper because we've got all of this room that we can dig into. Quite cool.
Yeah.
And
Just
you
that
know, you
backboard
would be
item's actually
surprised.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how small a space you need to actually sword fight.
Well, I don't know. I need to run.
Don't have a sword.
We we were doing a Macbeth once, and we had to be on a stage that was so small it was actually smaller than my bedroom.
Beep. Got their own paper lantern style things. They would go with the curtains.
Gamer Girl's asking why I don't talk much. Just try and talk when I can, fit it in around everyone else. It gets
There's
quite
a
busy
lot of
with-
talking that goes on here. It's
yeah,
not easy.
when there's 3 or 4 of us, it gets
Mhm.
difficult at some points to Get
No
in.
one can get a word in edgewise when Vimus is on stream.
Yeah.
Well, we weren't going to say it, were we?
Ah. But you could do red lamps.
That one, yeah, the
Like the
Chinese
ones.
lamps look quite nice actually along the edge of the stage.
They sort of
kind of
fit a
go with the
theatre as well,
curtain.
don't they?
Hmm.
Yeah, you could sword fight on that stage.
Yeah, the candles along the front and the red ones down the side look really good.
Shove some chandeliers in.
Are
Problem
these
is getting them
half blocks at the
centralised.
top? They are, aren't they?
Ones? No, I think they're full blocks.
Yeah. Simmons says, "Give me some alcohol and you can't shut me up." Wow. Oh, nice.
Ah.
Gamer girl saying her name is Cara.
Hello.
Hello, Cara. Welcome to the herd.
Or gummy bears, lots of gummy bears. We have lots of gummy bears somewhere. In one of the
Do.
chests. We also have
How's
beer
that?
in the barrel.
That's pretty.
Have we got actual beer in the barrel now?
It should be brewed by now, yeah.
Oh, okay.
What are
I
you
did put
thinking?
someone's.
Red ones or not?
I think that looks wrong for the red ones. I don't know. Let's just try something.
Sticks.
The red ones look better when they're standing on something. They don't look quite as good when they're next. They're sort of at that angle.
Cara's
Red and
asking
gold
what
ones
everyone
look
else's
quite cool.
real name is. Well, mine is actually Daniel. Surprise, surprise.
Mine is actually Steve as well.
Mine's Willow.
Yours is Willow.
No, but at meetups and stuff, we do call one another by our screen names.
Yeah. Not long before EGX now. A couple of months away.
No, it's not long.
Wow.
These ones look quite cool.
I can
but
never
as you
go
said,
to these things. I like those along the front.
Yeah, they just look a bit. They're a bit bigger than the candle, though. I like the candle because they're quite small out of the way.
Good that we can use the chisel though,
Hmm.
Yeah, it's really nice actually.
because you can actually re-put the item back in and re-chisel it, which is quite cool.
Yeah.
And there's two
I'm
different
not
types of
convinced by any
torches
of
as
these.
well.
What do you mean there's two different types of torch?
So the candles, there's two different types of candles in the chisel.
Oh yes, yes, you're right, yeah.
Okay, well it sounds like Vimus is back and he's ready to go.
Okay, well let's just do a very, very quick recap of what we've done this today. We have got our stage kind of up and nearly running. We've got a curtain that we can put over the whole thing, which is really cool. We're playing around with lighting to hopefully get a sort of nice lighting effects. In Britannia today, I've done a lot. I've given us infinite flowers, essentially, which is kind of it's going to be useful if we do Britannia later on. That's the idea anyway. So let's just head down to the Britannia building. Here's our little Britannia
Congratulations.
thing.
Yes, hello.
And this is automatically generating flowers and
really
automatically
nice.
breaking them and then putting them in this box. And then
It's a
automatically
creeper on the
making
main
happens.
floor, mistress.
Dear.
You're probably the only one with a weapon.
Get
I
out!
probably am. Whereabouts?
Um,
In the corner on
by
the
the
top
main
floor.
entrance.
See you later, guys.
By the main entrance. Okay.
So upper floor from the theatre.
There's a green penis in here.
Sorry, I've got to go the long way round because we've just covered over the entrance to the other.
Oh, okay, you're around that.
Whereabouts is he?
I think we're
Oh, I think
over in the
I
corner.
see.
By the animals.
By the animals. There he is.
there.
There he is. There.
There we go.
Nice.
Nice. One big bash bosh and he's gone.
And that's basically it, isn't it? We've got more things auto-generating. We've got a nearly built theatre. We've done quite well tonight, I think. So
We have.
only sort of leaves us with thanking everybody for coming along. Thank you very much for being here. Of course, join us again for other Battle Kettle streams. Vimus is up next with World of Warships, which should be an awful lot of fun. And then Daniel, you're on tomorrow, is that right?
Yep. I'll be doing Minecraft from the other server tomorrow.
Nice. So this is a New Frontier.
Yes, New Frontier server.
Awesome. My
Sorting out
Minecraft
my-
videos. Go on. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll be sorting out my storage issue at the moment where I'm running out of space for things.
Ah, yes, that is a problem. I need to. Oh God, I
Yeah.
need to do mine as well. My Minecraft videos continue from 6 o'clock tomorrow night, but those are on YouTube, so you can go and watch those whenever you want. And a replay of this stream is going to be available on probably Saturday night, because I haven't got another one for this week. Thank you to everybody who came along in chat. You're all wonderful. And we will see you later.
Yep. Thanks from me as well. Yeah, as Mr. Stevens said, we've done quite a bit today. It's quite exciting that the theatre's up and running. Vimus is in full flow at the moment, and he's playing World of Warships. I think later on in the stream he's going to be opening it up to do the missions again for the Dunkirk special that's running at the moment.
Nice.
So hop on over and go and see him on his channel. If not, you want to stay here, that's cool, because I'll be hosting them and it'll go over there automatically. But yeah, thank you once again for watching.
Thanks very much,
Sam was
everybody.
saying the theatre looks awesome.
Oh, that's lovely. Thanks ever so much.
Yay.
Wonderful. Thanks for coming along again once more. We will all see you soon. And we're back doing these sort of streams from 7 o'clock on Monday. There's plenty of other stuff to come with Battle Kettle this week, so do go and join that. We'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.
I moved the thing. Oh, that was there. Thank you for watching this Battle Kettle stream, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Do check out the other videos in this channel, and if you want more streaming fun, why not follow me on twitch.tv/Mr_Steven. That's with a PH. Whilst you're there, you might want to follow all of these lovely folk as well who make up the Battle Kettle team. Well, that's me signing off. Until next time, folks. Good night.